Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to the world.
Saturday.
To the world.
What?
Hey, we're here.
Saturday
Yes,
to the world.
here we go.
We
Kick
here.
it and company.
We feeling good.
Yes. It's a shiny yet
Friends,
chilly
there she go
Saturday
again.
here.
We feeling
This is what we
good. We feeling good.
This is what we
Yeah,
do.
y'all. So
Yeah.
What is
we're
going
gonna
on?
We're gonna top it off with some news segments today because there's a lot going on and we here to talk about it.
We ain't got shit else to do.
We ain't got shit else to do. We're gonna talk about it for a while.
There's plenty to do.
So we ain't got shit to do for right now.
Yes, it
We got
is.
shit to do later.
Right.
There's plenty to
now.
do, Journey.
We got something to do.
Yeah,
You know,
I
everybody
agree
around
with
here got
you. It's plenty
events
to do.
and
Yes,
we
it
got something to
is.
do after this.
yours awards
We got plenty to
Saturday
do.
and all. You know.
It's
yours
yours
award.
awards Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
They bring it up for you today.
That's tonight.
Mine's?
They bring it up today.
Yours.
Oh, I thought you said mine.
Yours
Bring it up
award.
today.
Yours
Not
award.
mine.
Yeah,
Mine.
award.
me and you in it today.
I saw
Yours
those
awards
commercials
going
from
on.
Tweetius
You asked for him,
Maximus.
too.
Yes!
He said, I need some more promo. He's like, here you go.
I was cracking up.
What, oh, you talking about
That
Tweety? Yeah,
commercial
yeah,
with
yeah.
the man talking to him. He like, get this shit.
He got a lot of time. Tweety got a lot of time on his
Yeah,
man. He made
that
it
shit.
cracking like for you. He made it cracking like, this is my co-host.
That shit was dope. I
She
really,
the co-host.
I really
yeah.
appreciate that. Shout out to Tweezy the Don, cause that
He
shit.
got his money off on that motherfucker.
Yes, and that
Most
shit was
definitely did.
hilarious, man. I was watching, I was laughing like a motherfucker. I was like, yes, that's what I like. The creativity and
Yeah.
humor.
Yeah.
Nothing better.
Say salute to Tweezy, huh? Me and you, salute Tweezy.
So-
Journey said it too.
So I guess we gonna just
Jump into
jump
the
into it, y'all.
So-
Our first thing is basically what we talking about. Missouri unemployment options.
Yes.
Basically, so we basically back to the pandemic. So with the things that's going on, it's still strolling and going. So with the fact
She
that
said we back to
we're
the
being,
pandemic.
I mean, it is.
It is. We totally
The vaccine mandates.
We back into the vaccine mandate, and basically, since the president came on and said that if you had more than 100 employees or you was daycare school or
gotta get
anything like
goddamn
that, he
vaccinated,
wanted to make it mandated, which he full of shit because
He can't
fuck him,
federally
you can't federally
anything.
mandate anything, and everybody was wrong for following that. But see, that just shows you what people do for money.
Money.
And when they're scared.
Including my job, because they get paid for all of that stuff to force you to do something against your will. And basically, was it Iowa?
Iowa.
Okay. The governor there just made it to where if you're forced off of your job because you don't want to get vaccinated,
What's
he's
up,
making
DP?
it where you can get your unemployment.
Because right now in Missouri,
And
it's not.
it's not right. They doing it, but believe it or not, your governor,
And-
he's thinking about it, but he's not really on it to me.
Because right now it is people who literally, you had to have your vaccination for BJC.
BJC.
I think 2 months ago.
All day long.
So if you didn't,
You fucked in the game.
you got fired.
Yeah.
So
You
the
was
people
basically
from
fired,
there
but you couldn't get your unemployment.
tried to go and get unemployment, but
They ain't letting them get it.
You can't get it. Right now, there is no mandate or anything in your thing that says if you don't get the vaccination, you can get unemployment. So
Exactly.
they being denied.
Right.
Oh,
So basically, that's
that's
why I
bad.
say the governor there was like, no,
That's bad.
you basically forced these people off their jobs, so you're gonna get them unemployment. So Missouri is like, let me think about it or whatever, because basically here in Missouri, the reason why they thinking about it is because it's a lot of medical people, and that's the whole issue that in hand itself. If a lot of medical people don't want this bullshit, why do y'all want everybody
that's
else
saying
to
it
get
all right
That's
there.
saying it all
if
for
the,
me.
If the nurses and doctors
Don't
ain't taking
want
this shit, what the fuck
And that's
am
who-
I gonna
and
take
that's
this
basically
shit
who they're fighting for. They're
I'm
fighting for the
just
nurses and
saying.
the doctors that was standing
And
on the overpass.
It
over
is a
270.
lot of doctors,
And,
nurses,
yeah.
and medical people that
have quit their
have
job.
quit. When I'm
Say
all
prominent
medical-
doctors and
it-
prominent
it is
medical
all
people.
nursing
when we're
people.
trying to
They know
set
something
up,
we don't know.
when we're trying to set up appointments for people,
Exactly.
you can't really even do that because they are backed all the way to like April, March, because doctors are closing offices and stuff, not getting vaccinated.
Oh,
and
man.
I mean, it's crazy.
Bad business
Right.
in the world,
So
y'all.
that's what they were saying. But now they all like, well, we got vaccines
What's up,
for
Drama
this,
Hendrix?
we got vaccines for that. But y'all got vaccines for this and that. But it wasn't compared to our jobs.
And
It's only a couple
all
of them
the
that's part of
other
our jobs.
all the
What's
other
up, Meatloaf?
vaccines that you have
Two
to
and
have when you're a baby, they've all been proven and
For
tested
years.
and they
Years.
work 100%.
For years.
So
Y'all
how you gonna
know
give-
what the COVID can do, because if you get it, then they blame it on it being another strain and all of that.
Just get a
because you was
booster.
vaccinated.
Let's
Get a booster.
Let's
So
get a
basically-
shot.
So
that's
every
three
year.
So
of them.
basically,
Yeah.
what you're saying, when they find something to cure it, they come up with something different to make
Right.
it come out with some more
That's
shit.
all they
Got it.
doing, 'cause
It's
when
a money
They
thing.
telling people, okay, so you got the first vaccination, and oh my God, you got COVID.
Oh,
so
you need a
it must
booster
be
shot.
The other strain
Yeah,
that
it's
you
the
got.
other strain.
No, bitch, I got COVID and still had the vaccination, but people
Right.
ain't putting two to two together.
That's crazy,
And that's
man.
what I
Sometimes, you know,
keep-
they can't
Don't
see
do it.
for.
And that's what
Don't
I keep
do it.
arguing
I'm
about.
sorry.
People was like, well, I was like, well, it doesn't make sense to me
And
because if you have, our job literally had like 7 people from the hospitals, the top people that did all that come up. Well, you can do this and that. I said, well, you still can get it and die, so it's irrelevant.
It doesn't even.
Because
It don't
it's-
make no sense.
What kills me is they was like, well, the it outweighs the this, it outweighs the risk.
That shit ain't
Because-
outweighing a
Yeah, I
goddamn
heard that.
thing.
Because
I heard that bullshit.
basically what they saying is take the shot, and if 100 of y'all die, it's cool, but it's better than 100,000. No,
Yes,
motherfucker,
that's
the
what
one
they're
person,
saying.
the one
That's
person
what-
who
that's
died
what they're
matters.
telling you.
If one person still
It's-
died from
it's
it,
for
it
the
matters.
greater
That's one
good.
too many.
It's
They
for
say,
the greater
they say
good.
if you get this shot and
You get sick as fucking.
you get
die.
sick, well, no. If you get the shot and get COVID, it could have been worse.
And they
Right,
said
the same thing they
could've
said about
been
the
worse.
flu shot.
You sure right.
I
That's
know.
the same thing they talk
That's-
about the
could be
flu
worse.
shot.
That sound like pimp shit
It's
to
the same
me.
thing they said about the flu shot, and that's why I stopped taking the flu shot over 12,
My mama-
13 years ago because
my mama
I
ain't
well,
I
if
never
you
even
take the
took
shot,
a flu
never
shot.
if you take
I
the
never even took a
well,
flu
you know,
shot.
like
I've
they
never had the flu.
like they doing
You know
now.
what I'm saying? I
well,
never
I had
took
the
a flu shot.
because my dumb ass took the flu shot because of our asthma. They was, oh, y'all got
yeah,
to get
they
the
do
flu
tell
shots.
people with
Oh,
asthma.
y'all got to do that, but you won't get it. It's worse. But every time we took the flu shot, we got sick. And what my son is 27. He was 15 the last time. When I say my baby was so sick, it took him over a month to get. I was like, never again. Ever since we stopped taking the flu shot, none of us have ever had the flu.
See, if they would have came out and told motherfuckers, well, we making this shot just to try to protect what's going on, and not. But see, they came out and had motherfuckers. This shit was finna be eliminated.
That's what the
And
And they
that's
news
why
souped
do.
everybody
and that's
up.
why it spread it so
They
The
much.
news
souped everybody
perpetuates
up.
their lies and
Yeah.
stuff.
Exactly.
When the company is owned by their friend,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? It makes you think one thing when you really investigate
But
it,
you know
really
what?
read the information on it, the
Right.
documentation, the CDC, what they say, and all of
I
that
think
kind of
they
stuff.
believe.
It's
I
a
think they
different
believe
story.
that dumb shit and it failed because they was all like, "Oh, get this out. Y'all can take y'all mask
Then
off."
they like, oh
Then-
my God, it's a different strand.
But then when they took
Y'all
that
getting
mask,
sick still. Oh my
Right.
God, it's a different
I was just
strand.
gonna say when they all
Exactly,
got
racist
vaccinated,
minds,
when half of the country got vaccinated and they said take your mask off, then all of a sudden everybody was sick all over again.
No. They never really said
No.
take your mask off.
No,
They were kind of more
No,
lax
they was
on it.
they was
Yeah.
laxed on it, but
But
I was
what-
saying that was what they were saying. If you
People
vaccinated,
come
you can
back
take
out.
your mask off.
They was
Fuck
people
that.
come back
While.
out.
If you was out there in the rural areas, they was already not
And
wearing
then
no
I was
paid
just gonna say,
masks.
I'm gonna
They
say,
wasn't
I'm
giving a
gonna-
fuck about no
I'm
mask
gonna-
from the
The rural
get-go.
areas. If you was in North County,
didn't
motherfuckers
give a
was
fuck.
not wearing their masks. The
If you was
panhandlers had more
Hell
masks
no.
on than the
Anytime in
people.
St. Charles,
Straight
if you
up.
were in St. Peter, St. Charles, all of them over there, they did not wear them because last year
They
we was
never
hanging
wore
out
'em.
over there.
They really never-
They
and
never wore 'em.
and we was sitting there with our masks on, and everybody that was out there have on a mask.
looking at you funny.
Yeah.
Boy, looking
But
at
the
you
thing
funny.
is, though, but now they took them off for a while, right? But now, if you're vaccinated, you still need to wear a mask.
But at first you didn't.
So what do you
That's
say?
what we
Right,
said.
right.
That's
But
how
what
it spread it again. Because all them got vaccinated and thought it was okay, and they took their mask
'Cause
off.
the vaccine
And then
didn't work.
all of a sudden, everybody, the world then came over it again, and people dying again. But it wasn't the strain that they just vaccinated you from.
Hey,
This is
they
new.
wasn't killing you niggas
This
out
is
quick
new.
enough. They
This
wasn't
is
killing
the
y'all.
new-
They
this
took
is the
that
new
like it
strain.
ain't working no more. We need to double this shit up. That's some fucked up shit.
I already told them.
That's some fucked up shit. They doubled this motherfucker up. But who's the fuck to say if this world is overpopulated? They don't know if the fucking world is overpopulated. All this country ass land that's out here that ain't being used. How the fuck is this world overpopulated? Stop the fucking shenanigans,
so you're gonna use up all your resources.
Man, stop it.
What they say.
Who the fuck can tell who the fuck is using resources?
If all of the resources, the same motherfuckers telling us is the same motherfucking reason why. Do you know all of the resources and shit that the early motherfuckers who came to America fucked up? They killed off a whole species. Ain't no motherfucking real buffaloes and bisons and shit no more.
They had to eat.
They wasn't even just killing them to eat.
No, they had to keep warm.
They were clearing lands and shit like that.
Taking their habitat.
No,
exactly.
I know it's a buffalo at right now. We go to Wentzville, Missouri right now. I can take you.
They
bisons.
They not the ones that was here back.
Yeah,
them niggas killed them.
But they close looking to buffalo. They the closest thing to buffaloes.
So now when y'all done fucked up everything, you want to warn us not to do this and do this.
That's why they're going to space now.
And I'm going.
Me too.
I'm going.
I don't know what none
it's
of a one-way ticket.
I'm going. You know what? They just took Homeboy from Star Trek up there. That motherfucker played like he went to space his whole life.
Was it Richard Nimoy?
They took that motherfucker out of space for real,
That
boy.
ain't no green screen, huh?
Man, no green screen no more. That motherfucker went out of space for real this time.
I believe it.
Real talk. Richard Branson and the old boy who owned Amazon took his ass out of space. No faking, boy.
Stay up there.
No faking. I'm going with them.
But they gonna have to figure
They got
out
the
some
COVID.
shit before I can go.
They got the COVID sacks up there already ready to go and everything.
They probably got.
You have COVID in space? So they survive out there?
They got apartment buildings up there already, y'all. I'm telling y'all been listening to me, boy. I'm gone.
Like Biodome.
Boy, I'm gone. Get your money up. Get your bread up is all I can tell everybody.
You better get your unemployment.
When these white folks leave, I'm going with them. No fake. They know something we don't know. These motherfuckers going out of space like it's just like it's next door now.
Since it's been privatized.
I'm talking about you can go out of space like it's going like you leaving to go out of
like you going to
out of town now.
Like you're flying.
Exactly.
If you have the money
what
to
the
buy
fuck?
You a spaceship and all of that
you
kind
can
of
go
shit,
out of space now.
You can.
Okay, y'all, I'm taking everybody out of space. I'm taking everybody for a trip.
Like George Jesse.
No faking.
They got Wi-Fi out there?
Man, they about do. They about got the greatest Wi-Fi.
It's closer.
I was going to say, all you got to do is ride up next to a satellite.
That means you're trying to go for a walk.
You get next to the right satellite, you might have all the channels.
Hey, like I said, the shit is just point blank in our face. If a motherfucking doctor don't want to take a fucking shot that they supposed to be giving motherfuckers, they'll tell you everything.
One of the top,
don't fuck with it, y'all.
One of the top doctors in Florida, actually, they basically yelled at him for not wearing a mask.
But not wearing a mask. Just because he's a doctor, he's supposed to automatically
He's
wear
one of the top doctors, though.
I don't give a fuck.
Right,
that's just the name.
But if he is vaccinated, is he a top doctor that's vaccinated? Because, they were talking shit about Kyrie Irving.
Fuck that. Kyrie ain't getting it. But Aaron Rodgers did the ultimate. That motherfucker said he was vaccinated. That motherfucker wasn't even vaccinated. A-Rod is a nigga. He tricked motherfuckers. Like, I ain't mad at him.
If you know that your media storm is gonna be what Kyrie is getting, then why not?
A-Rod said, I ain't finna take that backlash. I'm a fool you motherfuckers.
Yeah, I got it.
What he did.
Got my shot.
What he say? I'm immunized. Motherfucker, you ain't
immunized. He is.
That motherfucker ain't took shit. He got caught. That's why he got COVID right now.
My thing is, how are people getting caught with that? Ain't your medical records supposed to be private?
Yeah, it's supposed to be. Ain't nothing private no more.
Due to HIPAA, nobody is supposed to know.
Ain't nothing private no more, Briggs.
Vaccinated or not. And that's the whole thing about it. That's why you got to prove it.
It's an invasion of privacy.
It is an invasion of your privacy. Because due to HIPAA, ain't nobody supposed to know your shit unless you let them know your shit.
You ain't lying to me. That nigga ain't took shit.
And so you tell me to show the airline and for me to show the people when
I'm gonna take that shit all the way to the motherfucking.
I'm suing everybody.
That's crazy, B. No faking.
I get fired.
That makes sense. They might as well just wear a gold star like the Jews, right?
That's what it is. That's what it's becoming.
Put a big V on your chest.
You are being persecuted, losing jobs that provide for your family for not being vaccinated.
So you basically trying to separate the world for real. Because that's what they trying to do.
It don't look like that to y'all.
How can a motherfucker that put something in their body be better than a motherfucker who ain't putting nothing in their body?
Especially when you motherfuckers
I never knew that
shit and I still ain't got sick.
I thought if a motherfucker had to take vaccination, that means you unhealthy.
I wear my mask and shit, but
if you healthy, why do you need to take vaccination shots?
I don't think you should take them.
Especially
God gave you all the natural vaccinations that you're supposed to have.
Exactly. Your liver and your pancreas fights off everything.
Your spleen.
Unless you have an immune,
but we just know
like AIDS or HIV, where you're not fighting off, where your cells aren't fighting off your diseases.
Exactly.
That's the only way that your body can't fight off whatever it's supposed to. Yeah. I know some people have other conditions that give them where the COVID is even worse. That's for people, and it may take your body and fuck you up in other ways. But I don't know. I just
that's for people like me who already have
the government
problems and all that. But that's the same thing they say about the flu. But like I say, since we stopped taking the flu shot, we never had the flu again. Mm-hmm. But we be having the flu, and I'm like, so y'all telling me it can get
who be having the flu?
Because the whole time we was taking the flu shot, we was getting the flu.
Oh, y'all was getting the flu?
But they was like, it'll be worse.
I was like, that's because they giving some people get sick.
But then when they kept saying all these different,
just like the COVID.
The flu was doing the same
thing.
So
you give me the flu.
All these strains, the flu.
That's what all vaccines are. It's
they
a
give
small
it to
amount.
you. The mumps, the measles, the chicken.
So you gonna give me some shit?
But I'm gonna say something.
And I'm gonna take that shit.
You have to.
Whatever they gave us when we was kids,
you were a baby. I bet you got 22 shots.
Well, about this, but I ain't getting
that vaccination must work.
No. I don't believe in taking that bullshit. Fuck that.
But I still got chicken pox too. I got chicken pox and mumps.
I didn't get chicken pox.
Girl, don't
I didn't have.
I got mumps in Michigan. I never forget it.
I never got
mumps.
When we was in Michigan visiting,
thank the Lord, I ain't never had.
I thought that was your daddy stopped on these LeBron James.
It'd be a big old lump right here, and they take sardines.
I thought you stepped on these LeBron James. You did, the king. The king.
The queen.
All day long.
You too old to be talking about.
Okay, speaking of the king.
Straight up.
Speaking of the king, the king of snitches.
The king of snitches.
Of snitches.
Who is it?
So
tell everybody. You got to break it down to everybody, though, Bricks.
Okay, so the king of snitches is considered the guy who
played in the movie Paid in Full.
Well, he was played by Cameron in Paid in Full.
Yes.
So his real name is
what's that nigga real name? What's that snitch ass nigga real name, man?
I know his name too. Alpo Martinez.
Alpo Martinez.
Okay, so background.
Damn.
Right. So if everybody's seen Paid in Full.
Paid in Full, fire ass movie. I can't even stunt.
Two dudes, got together and started, selling drugs or whatever. One of them meets Alpo in jail.
Yeah.
When Alpo comes out of jail, he starts working with them.
Yes.
So his friend, the one he met in jail,
Money Making
Mitch. His brother gets, kidnapped.
Mm-hmm.
And when his brother gets kidnapped, he comes to his friend with a lot of dope.
Mm-hmm.
And asks him to help him sell the dope, and he kills him. Right?
No, hold on. You leaving it out, Bricks. That one. That's when the dude uncle had stole the and killed the. Okay, yeah. Of course, all that shit plays into what he had. Exactly.
So he kills him. When he does that, he goes and moves to D.C.
like a motherfucker.
Right?
Everybody knew he was up there.
D.C., he's selling. So he gets caught up, and they finna get him for murders, the old boy's murder, and all the shit he did, all the drug dealing, and he tells on everybody.
This is what killers do. This is what the so-called killers do. I tell everybody, all you gotta do is look at First 48. Niggas show you what they do. But they the biggest killers. They be the first ones that are crying and telling.
Our old gangsters didn't do that shit.
That was back then, Briggs.
But this
we talking about now.
But this was back. This was started in the 80s and the early 90s.
With him,
you know what I'm saying? So for hood niggas back then, that was like, what? This nigga done told on everybody.
What I'm so surprised about, how the fuck this nigga walked the earth that fucking long after he done did all that?
I'm surprised he didn't die years ago.
That's all I want to know. But you know what? In today's times, snitching on people, I guess it's cool. And motherfuckers, I guess it's cool.
I guess he went back to New York because the nigga got killed in New York. After
he should have stayed his ass in
D.C. He should have just...
He should have stayed his ass in D.C.
I wouldn't have been nowhere on the East Coast. But he sent niggas to jail from D.C., from New Jersey, from New York, from all of that. And you just go back to New York like...
And they served him up a fatty.
And he was gunned down.
They served him up a fatty.
In a driveway on Sunday
served
morning
him up a fatty.
On Halloween.
Sir, hey, what you do, Mike? It might take 10, it might take 15, it might take 20 years.
That's like the mob.
But you want to get yours in the long run.
That's like the mob.
Most definitely.
It's always former mob
get yours in the long
that's
run.
on different federal,
all day
things,
long,
and they end up dead.
Mm-hmm.
It's plenty of them.
That's why I say motherfuckers be trying to fight to be the man, to be the man, to be the man, but the man to turn around and snitch on the whole clan.
This nigga told on everybody.
Straight up.
So it went from
hey,
top down?
the top dog can snitch on everybody, B.
Well, he's the top dog, so that doesn't work that way.
But I'm talking about that shit happening on the streets right now,
B.
B.
Work that way.
You want the big
Real
fish,
talk.
not the little fish.
But if you,
big fish.
The big fish tell on everybody.
That's how he able to sell everything because the boys letting him be able to set everybody else up.
And what he did,
boy, you better be on these streets more often, boy. You would know what's going on.
People that was against him. He wasn't telling exactly on his people under him. He was telling on motherfuckers he had worked with.
That's like the blacklist.
That he knew shit about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like the blacklist.
Well, you think just because you the big man, they don't get snitched on? Them the motherfuckers that's snitching. Then the motherfucker that's telling on all the little men. They say they go kill all them off and go set up everybody else. That's what they do.
That's why they got the RICO charge.
There you go. That's why they snitching, because they trying to get rid of charges like that. You know what I'm saying? Come on, what? These motherfuckers, don't let no motherfucker fool you. He a human being. A motherfucker that said the biggest
care about the guy that
shit,
shoots somebody. They care about the guy that tells somebody.
That motherfucker gonna tell, B.
No that's faking. Where the RICO comes in.
That's stupid sometimes. That's why. What's his name?
Racketeering.
That's how motherfuckers spend their whole life in jail, and all they did is tell
just say he was on the phone.
I don't
conspiracy at its best.
Me, why you mad at the game? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What? I gotta be in jail forever. That nigga didn't have to do that shit.
So he gets his hands dirty. That's the best.
But that nigga didn't have to do that shit. Just because I say it don't mean that nigga gotta do it.
Exactly. He don't. But he chose to do it because he trying to save his ass.
I've at certain times wanted a lot of people dead. But just because I've said
thoughts expressed on this show.
A lot of motherfuckers. You might know a lot of nigga killers, boy.
I have one.
Them niggas get in front of that judge. And they get to hearing them years, they finna be gone. They telling on everybody. I don't give a fuck what he did in the hood. He could have been the hardest nigga in the hood. That nigga finna tell. No fucking faking, B. No fucking faking. Real talk. Ain't no nigga to be trusted. Flat out.
You gotta do your
Ain't no nigga to be trusted. Real talk.
Fuck these hoes.
That's why it's good to have street smarts and have book smarts all at the same time.
You have to.
You can see in between the lines.
You have to.
No faking. This is a whole ass nigga. I don't want to be nowhere around him. I'm sorry. He got whole tendencies. He like to talk the wrong shit. Why the fuck would I want to be around this nigga? I'm sorry.
I understand that. So yeah, he got gunned down, and I just thought it was,
Thank you, Miss Owens.
I just needed to, because I really thought he was already dead. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't know that he had got out of jail and was living.
He walked the street
Harlem.
for 3 years.
3 years.
Boy, that's why I say my New York niggas, boy, y'all say y'all gangster.
In Harlem, where he,
they say they gangster up there, but that man walked the street for 3 years and didn't nobody do nothing to him. Well, straight up, just like old 6ix9ine get to walk the streets of New York and ain't nobody did nothing to him.
Ain't nobody finna do nothing.
That's why I say, boy, that's why snitching, you can get away with it today. Boy, you can go tell on somebody, Justin, and get away with it.
It depends who it is, though. It depends if they got people in jail.
Straight up, B. No, it don't matter. It don't matter. If you're not a bang, you just got to survive up in that motherfucker. If you ain't no banger, you gonna be somebody's bitch regardless.
The only snitch I know is Rainbow Hair. What's his name?
What's up?
He's so
Rainbow Hair.
Well, he still got. He still got
his rainbow hair. But you talking about
who you talking about? 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
Well, he still got a hit on him though.
Man, if he got a hit, why the hell he ain't dead?
Nobody gonna do the shit to that little boy.
Exactly. You know why? Because the feds got that boy. Anything happening to him?
They're parked across the street.
They got their hands on that boy, that young man. That's why that young man still walking this earth, B.
Mr.
No fucking faking, B. No fucking faking.
Daddy.
Yeah. Daddy wipe my nose.
Want some more milk?
Man, that's crazy. So
Yeah.
I need some more milk too.
I mean,
Damn
rest in
real,
peace,
Brody.
you know.
No faking.
You know.
Big back Al. No faking,
so,
Brody.
Rest in peace, you know. I hope, you know.
Wow. That's crazy.
Hey, I ain't gonna even lie. The nigga killed Money Making Mitch.
He did.
Fuck that nigga.
He did.
I'm sorry. Fuck him.
That was just a fuck
I'm
up
sorry.
time.
Straight up.
To kill. This mama already got her son missing.
And he going through the fact his uncle just killed his nephew.
They don't even know this at this time.
You right.
They find out after that man dead.
Right. That's some fucked up shit, big.
Your son already missing, and then your other son, they find his body dead because he out there trying to bring your son back.
Hey, niggas in the hood.
Brother.
That just show you how foul niggas is over some fucking money. Money will make your best friend turn against you.
If y'all
No
want to
fucking
know the
faking.
real story,
Real talk.
go online and look up they sisters documentary about what really happened.
Had on?
Man, that shit'll make your ass cry.
Boy, they had some crazy shit going on around that motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying?
Boy.
She tell it all and everything, and she this was made before old boy got out of jail though.
Oh,
you know
for
what I'm
real?
saying? So but she talk about him like that nigga the devil. She was like,
Who Alpo was?
Yeah, she was like, he ate at our house every day. She was like, he might as well had lived with us. And you kill my brother? Why my little brother missing?
Whoop. Banks, I wish you was on her. That's what that fuckboy shit is. That's what fuckboys do to you.
Allegedly.
Straight up. That's what they do. Goddamn me. Motherfuckers sit on you goddamn for years and still try to hit you because you done beat their ass years ago. So if you beat somebody ass years ago, best believe that nigga ain't forgot about it. It's still in the back of his head. It's just the type of nigga he is. He might have some money. You goddamn fuck around and try to have your murk for it. Goddamn me. No fake, because I know it. I was a part of it.
I believe
Motherfuckers
it.
is some fucked up people walking this earth, B.
I believe it.
No faking. Shit.
I definitely believe it.
It's all ravens. All I
definitely
say, stay away from fuck boys. For like Alpo, especially if you're in the game.
Do your shit by your.
Because you got certain people want to be up here. They want to be. They want to be the man. The man always fall though.
Of course.
The man always fall. Just because you want to be the man, you gonna fall at some point in time. No fucking faking.
Definitely will.
Every big man feel. Every big man done feel.
So
Except the congressmen
so think
and
about,
the lobbyists.
So
How you
talk
doing,
about,
TT? How you
they
doing?
fail.
talk about
and
falling.
the hedge fund operators.
So
Oh my God, fail. Tell us.
so what about this
lady.
lady in the marathon?
Something fell. Is that gravity?
So we're gonna speak about the
No,
the lady in the
was
marathon.
running and she used the bathroom on herself doing a marathon. Now, why she used the bathroom? I don't know why.
Okay.
She was
What
running,
she was doing?
jumping jacks
Okay.
to be gas.
So
She ain't want to stop to use the bathroom, Bricks. She wanted to finish that motherfucking race that bad that she had crossed the line and she shitted on herself.
Did she wear adult diapers?
Okay.
What happened?
Was this intentional or unintentional?
So the lady's name is Tamara Terloxin.
Tamara Terloxin.
So she was running
Maybe
the marathon,
Mayloxin.
and
This motherfucker. I can't stand them.
Hell no. No faggot.
Don't listen to
okay.
them.
So now they say that running sometimes triggers your bowels for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they got shit shaking up.
Yeah.
But
Literally.
most, runners can handle the urge.
Oh, okay.
Well, you got to go
What you mean
before
they
you
can handle the
run.
urge?
They can handle
All
it.
that
They
running
can
make you
hold
wanna
it.
poop.
You can hold your
Fuck
shit.
that shit. I ran my whole life. I ain't that shit ain't made me want to use no damn bathroom.
Well, that's why you shit before you do
Well,
it.
No
you're not a
motherfucking
marathon runner
runner.
who is this motherfucking big. Maybe they shit motherfucking muscles.
Just
don't
slide
work
right
that
out.
good.
Hey, it could be. You right.
Playing football is way
But I'm
different than
talking
running a
about, I
marathon.
hung around marathon runners.
I mean-
I got two bench partners that
So I
run
mean-
Okay.
all day long. And they ain't never
didn't
said
shit on
nothing like
themselves.
that.
They ain't gonna
She
tell you.
just had a
You
baby.
think they gonna tell you they shit on themselves.
She
running.
said
Man, Gina, stop the fuck.
You stop
I'm gonna
the
need you to leave
fucking
them
shit.
edibles alone.
This
I
is
need
the
you shut
funny
the
shit
fuck
right
up.
here.
Real talk.
She just had a baby.
Uh-huh.
well, she
Oh, yeah, she was probably a little
And
loose.
she didn't stop because she wanted to beat her time
Exactly. My point.
13 months after having her baby. She
my point. She ain't want to stop and use the fucking bathroom.
Her shit wasn't tightened back up yet.
Shit,
I think so too.
I would have kicked her if she was running next to me.
I'm talking about just the one across the finish line.
I would have kicked that bitch over.
Just across the finish line.
Next to me, shitty,
exactly.
Because that's why I say people do anything.
How'd they know that she have white pants on?
Shit, I'm quite sure that she was running down her leg.
How she get some clout because she wanted to beat a better time than what she had at first.
She ain't get no clout.
Shit on yourself, bitch.
So
denied.
Next time,
get your shitty ass back to the car. What the fuck is wrong with you?
All you gotta do is wear brown. Just wear some brown pants.
And she said she does not.
You gotta shit on yourself. Wear brown pants.
She said she does not. She said she does not regret it.
She don't regret it.
She like being a shitty bitch.
So she gonna be known as the lady who finished the marathon who shitted on herself.
Well,
forever.
Just to get a personal best.
Yeah, she beat her own.
But I'm talking about, did she win the race?
She won, but she beat her own.
So you did all that just to get a personal best.
Hold on. If you shit, then you lose weight, so you run faster.
Man, stop that shit. Stop that
she wanted to be her own time.
Literally,
you supposed to run faster to the toilet, you shitty bitch. That's where you're supposed to run to. You're not supposed to run to the end of the race.
If you lead the race, you can't
Gina,
get back in.
didn't you hear what she said?
I don't know.
She just said, I'm pretty sure you could have.
I pull off to the side.
She just wouldn't have got her She just wouldn't have got her personal best. That's what she started.
That's what it's for. That's what it's all about.
I could see if this lady was actually finna win the fucking race.
I don't think she won.
So you mean you gonna sit on yourself
just
to get a personal best?
I want to sacrifice it.
Man, stop it, man. People do the mostest, boy. People do the mostest.
The
mostest.
Mostest.
Did you know this? We in a new age. Ain't no words no more. You can come up with your own goddamn words, Gina. God damn.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
She talking about she ended up achieving a personal record as well as legend status in her running circuit.
Yeah, legend.
She's
a lady who shitted. That's her.
So you want to be known as the shitty bitch?
She want to be known.
She didn't even win. I wonder after giving birth, she won her fastest run. People do anything for clout.
Oh my goodness!
So you ran a half of a marathon, shitty.
Yes.
So that you could beat your own personal record. You ain't even a winner.
Was it a whole half marathon or half of a half of a marathon?
Half of a marathon of a whole.
It shouldn't have been no marathon. That bitch should have took her ass home.
Yeah, if I put,
stuff that people do.
I used to play hockey.
For what?
And then you want to be, and then you want to
blame it on just having a baby and all of that kind of shit, bitch. Don't.
So she gonna blame it on just having a baby?
Yeah, that shit.
No.
I had.
Her shit was lit, bro.
Instead of her just saying, "I wanted to get my personal best." Instead of her just saying, I just wanted to get my personal best.
Just don't blame it.
She not on herself and kept running.
13 months after people just shit on themselves.
It's really simple. If you're an athlete, you go. I used to play hockey. You go before the game.
Yeah,
and look, this bitch.
But playing and running do not fucking make you go to the bathroom.
When she got up to
I played football my whole life.
It must have been.
Stop it. I never had to go use no bag just because I was playing and running.
What if it was taco night?
They never stopped.
No.
You stopped. She
never stopped.
She had a stomach. Her stomach was fucked up that day.
While she was running, she farted and she shitted. This bitch.
That's called the shart. That's called the shart.
This bitch ran 13 more motherfucking miles.
Smelling like shit.
That bitch had an infection by the time she got. I'm telling y'all, you cannot. That's why
everything would have been wrong.
Red, and I would have needed some motherfucking.
I would have better been naked.
Ain't no way you can run 13 more miles with shit rubbing. We women, that shit is. Oh my god.
Wait. Isn't a marathon 26 miles?
13 miles.
So halfway.
Yeah, she was halfway through. Halfway through the marathon, she shit.
Oh, so it was a full marathon.
It was a full marathon, and halfway through she pooped and she ran the other half poopy.
Half poo, half no poo.
Half no poo.
Oh man.
Hey, I believe this shit.
Hey, it was a shitty situation.
It was a shitty situation.
Most definitely was a shitty situation.
It was a shitty situation. That's all we can say.
When she get to the finish line, she gonna yell to her friends, "I pooped my pants." Bitch, they can smell. They knew that shit. Bitch, I cannot. Yeah, I never talk about that.
Who gave her some wipes and what?
Man,
the medical tent gave her baby wipes to clean up in a porta potty. Bitch, you should have been in the porta potty. Then she gonna take a
Fuck
picture
that.
with her baby, and her baby gonna be disgusted.
You say how many miles she? How many miles? 13. But that motherfucker needed a tub. Fuck that. Ain't no wife's gonna do that. That shit done dried up on her ass.
She need a doctor because now her cootie is full of bacteria.
That motherfucker better go sit in the tub.
By the time she got up there, that shit is an infection. That's why babies get motherfucking diaper rash.
Damn.
I know her coochie and her booty was
red as a motherfucker.
So you mean she fucked up right now? So she fucked up right now all because she wanted to get a personal
this
best.
Bitch want to run with shit on her.
Not actually win the race, but she just wanted to get a personal best.
Not laying in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Well, hey, not in an old folks' home.
So she took all that just to get a personal best.
Hey, everybody poops, bro.
Man,
the only one that's
in the toilet.
It's a book called it's a book for that.
How many of y'all?
Everybody poops
and poops.
Everybody poops. That's the book. That's the name of the book in preschool.
Hey, remember the other one we talked about? The one they had that world's longest water slide, and somebody pooed in that thing.
Oh hell no!
At least she kept the poo to herself.
No,
she didn't poop in the pool.
I'm not going back down.
We was in Florida and they had one of them real high ass motherfucking things that'll scare the shit out of you. Literally, people would get off of it and be holding their ass. I guess some slid through. Because when we was on the shed pool around,
why is this water brown?
I'm telling you, we saw poop. Motherfuckers was shitting.
I'm about that motherfucker. I'm sorry.
I'm like, I'm not getting on that slide. Fuck that slide.
I'm not about that motherfucker.
What kind of show you guys running here? This poop show.
We got shitty bitches running miles.
No, motherfuckers just want to get personal bests and they shitting on themselves. That's all it is.
Just gonna put the motherfucking
Hell no. The teacher in you coming out. I told you the English language has changed since me and you went to school. Especially since you went to school.
You and I, motherfucker. Since you want to go. Ain't no me and you, it's you and I.
Fam, you don't hit a bitch low down.
I don't think she heard that.
She heard that shit.
She would jump over this table.
Gina know school to change since me and you went to school.
Yeah.
You and I.
Especially since you
and I.
You hear that?
And fuck you, because I ain't that much older than you.
It don't matter.
Sorry.
But times that changed, and I'm saying, y'all know that.
It is totally different.
Y'all know that. Come on, don't do me, Gina. Don't do me.
Do they still correct English?
I don't give a fuck about no correct. I graduated high school.
I don't care.
I did.
A whole lot of people did.
I went to college too.
A whole lot of them graduated high school. Don't even.
But I felt like it was just a little bit something more better.
If I put my name next to their name, he don't know nothing. So they pushed him through school.
Bitches would do all y'all homework.
No, Brick.
And the teachers will push you. The teachers
I did my own work.
Yeah,
I was a football star and I did my own work. I graduated for real.
With somebody else work.
Okay.
Gina, stop the fucking shenanigans. B, this is all legit here. Straight up. TT, you better come tell her.
How's all the straight up?
You came to see your son graduate. Your nephew graduate.
You graduated, but it wasn't because of you.
What the fuck?
You sit here every motherfucking week and tell us how you didn't go to class, how you had to go to the gym and lay down.
I said I was a football star.
And you always had to go to class.
I got on the floor. I made a
never had to go to class.
Sleep.
Exactly. So you didn't even go to class, so how you pass? You got to show up even to pass, because even missing class is a failure.
I'm going to tell you right. I went to the greatest goddamn school drinkers in the fucking world. They don't allow you to pass. Winsfield will not pass no motherfucker. If they think you don't.
Yeah. That's why
somebody else did your work.
Two-hand salute to my whole Indians. I think we going.
Somebody did.
Somebody
did his work.
I don't know nothing about that, fam. I know a lot of motherfuckers.
Somebody did his work.
Who?
Bitches did everything.
Somebody did his work.
My mama.
You did. I'm not saying
my mama. On Bloods. On God himself.
I wasn't there either because I was already out of school and gone. So I don't know.
So you know that time changed.
So I don't know. I don't know what the fuck he did. Somebody did his schoolwork. I know somebody did your schoolwork.
I graduated in 1995.
And somebody did.
So when did you graduate?
I did
88.
God damn. You
and in 95 I had 2 kids.
School had
92
changed.
and 94
So you can't tell me from 88 to 95 everything had changed by that
and they
time.
still was doing the after lease work.
Don't even learn how to
I'm just saying.
Not on it Right.
Real
And
talk.
that's why I said somebody did his schoolwork. That's how he
See,
got
that
out.
motherfucker did my schoolwork.
88.
I went to Winsfield Hope High, where they don't pass dummies.
And they did your work.
They don't pass dummies.
You was
Especially
in the,
not black dummies.
He was in
Exactly.
He was in the
In
gym
them times
sleep.
back then, Briggs.
So how did he
We
participate
had
in
to
class?
perform better than
How did he participate in class if he was in the gym
Gina,
sleep?
I went and got a 75-year backup time
He
and
was-
still went to school and graduated.
He was in
At 15,
in the gym. He
I
was
caught
in
a
the gym
75-year
sleep.
backup time
In the
and still
gym-
went to school
he
and
was in the
graduated.
gym sleep.
That's
So
all
who-
my friends
so
said.
how he
Fuck
did his
school.
work? How he do his work if he was
That
in the
lets you
gym
know the
sleep,
difference.
y'all?
I went back. I could have easily said fuck school.
Yeah, you went back because you ain't have to
I
do
had
no,
major
you ain't have to do
cases
nothing
at that
late
age.
because you ain't have to do nothing lay in the gym and sleep.
Who? Ooh.
Ooh.
Stop it, B.
Ooh, he
You
laid
better
in
go
the
ask
gym
about
and
Big
sleep.
Fab.
You
Big Fab
talk,
ain't
you the
had
one who
nobody
sat
doing
here
shit
and
to
said
him.
you laid in the gym and slept
Who
because you
did?
was a football
I
star.
said, who?
You made a pallet and
There
slept.
you
So
go.
if you made a pallet and
I
slept,
made
you
a
went
pallet
in
in one
class.
class and went to sleep.
One. Well, you
Got a model
one.
student, aren't
Well,
you?
I slept in
Hey.
more classes than that,
Hey.
and I had a 3.8,
Hey,
so
Brent.
I don't know.
Hey, Brent, but the teacher that allowed me to do that,
Yeah.
two-hand salute to Mr. Dr. Zeitz. He
Mr.
was-
Dr. Zeitz.
He was a doctor. He was a math teacher.
Oh, okay.
Don't give a fuck about no money. I'm no numbers because I just wanted to know how to count money.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm good at math, but I ain't give a fuck about no math. This man actually let me go. He was like, Mr. Demi, you a star. Go make your pal. And me
gay.
being a big dummy, you don't see the game he was running. He was running game on me on the young. He was basically saying, if you want to waste your life, Mr. Demi, you go right
on
ahead.
and go to sleep.
I'm not paying attention. I'm not tripping
It
out
was
what he was
reverse
doing.
psychology.
Yes. As I got older, I realized what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? No fucking fake. I see it graduated though.
I bet you did.
When you finished talking, Jada.
Because who did your work?
And I had big boy money when I
Who
got
did
it.
his work?
Okay, I gotta speak up for the person doing the people work. Ain't
Yeah,
nothing
no.
wrong for the person who is getting paid.
I ain't even had no money to pay no motherfucker
I'm
to do my
just
work.
talking about me as the person who did motherfuckers work. I didn't have a problem. I would take your money, your
Say everything,
popularity or
see,
whatever, your
everything.
friendship. I did motherfuckers homework.
All
I
day
felt
long.
to me, motherfucker, you graduating. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? So
I had enough pride
I did
in
everybody
myself to
homework.
not
'cause
let
I
no-
love doing work.
Look, I had
still
enough pride not
get
to let no
paid
motherfucker do
to
my
do
work for me,
motherfucking
though.
Homework. Holla at me, y'all, if you need some
I'm
classes
talking about
done.
Briggs. I still had enough pride in myself not to let no motherfucker do no work for me, dog.
Yeah, I mean, some
Gina
people,
on that bullshit.
some people may not, but normal jocks, normally
So he
the
think
dude
we gonna listen
who's
to him
most
and
popular,
believe that. I
somebody
would never.
nerdy is doing their work. I
would
knew a
never
lot of
believe
people
he
that
did
did
his
work
own
for
work.
people.
You ain't got to believe
So
it.
quit for somebody because
You
I
just
don't
know
believe you.
you don't think I did homework. So you don't
You
think I
did
came home and did my homework like everybody else?
In the sleep, you
TT, when you come tell this old lady,
Oh, damn. Man, that's real.
straight up.
This guy's
This old lady
ruthless
say I ain't
over
do no
here.
work, and you made me read every summer coming to Mississippi. TT, she don't know the history, do she?
Read
Straight
ain't
up.
got nothing to do with your work doing the school
I'm
year.
just
Nigga,
saying.
you just say in the summer.
I'm just
What you
saying.
Yeah,
doing?
because you
I
read
went-
Donald Goins during the
hey,
summer.
Hey,
Still
Briggs.
on your daddy,
I was one of them
Slim,
type of niggas
on your
that
daddy
liked the
Playboy
school.
books.
I loved reading.
I liked the
loved
school.
reading.
You
Me too.
liked
I
it?
loved,
I
I loved going to school.
I liked it. I love going there and being a football star.
My mom
Right,
be like,
and not
my
doing
mom
no
be like,
work.
yeah, I gotta stay home. No, I'm going to school.
I love seeing my name in the newspaper every day before
but with not doing
Facebook
your
and all
work.
this came around.
Without doing
no
your work.
faking. I was in the
Fam.
newspaper every week.
He was
When
in
I
the
was
most
in the
wanted.
newspaper, but I was
Every
in the
week,
newspaper for
nigga.
nerdy shit.
No
I
fake.
got a newspaper for writing essays and winning essay competitions.
I've been
and
a
shit.
star,
But when
Gina.
I saw that shit, you couldn't tell me
Flat
I
out.
was a superstar in this bitch. What?
Briggs.
Is that a picture of me in the newspaper for writing an
Briggs.
essay? My mom was
St.
like,
Charles County in the early 90s.
yeah, they used to put us in there all the
a
time.
fat black
for
nigga was in the
anything we did.
newspaper
Did you say
every week.
newspaper?
In the newspaper.
I've been a star, Gina.
Nudes. Yeah, it wasn't the news.
The newspaper.
Yeah.
I've been a star, Gina.
I've been,
I
I'm
was
telling you.
You a
I've been
star?
a star, Gina.
Fail, you couldn't tell me shit.
I was in that newspaper every week. What is Big Demi doing? What did he do this week? I go to Mirror Rivers Mall. I got treated like a king. No fake.
Fail, it was like 20 people in that whole fucking mall.
Fuck no, Briggs, not back in them days. That motherfucker
I
stayed
don't know.
damn back.
I don't know when the outlet mall.
I'm talking about Mirror Rivers Mall.
The outlet
That's
mall?
on the side of the goddamn highway. They know outlet mall, but you know it's mall just like all the rest of them. Back in the day, that motherfucker was major
I don't
black.
know. We didn't come
no
out.
Faking.
We came out there to steal. So it
Yeah,
wasn't that
I
many
believe
people
that.
in that bitch.
Yeah, most definitely. Shit. Hell no.
We did. We went out
This
there.
shit so
'Cause
I was a
they wasn't
king.
hip to
I need a
the
break.
They wasn't
Straight
hip to
up.
the game. You know, Northwest Plaza
Oh,
and
no.
Riverview. They wasn't. You know,
Briggs,
so
I would be in Northwest Plaza banging every day, every week.
I need a break.
We was in Northwest Plaza banging every week,
We're almost
Briggs.
Look,
every week.
We would rack up.
God,
So we had salute to Northwest Plaza. We told y'all store up too.
Yeah, Northwest Plaza. We was there every
No,
Friday.
thank you.
Is that why it's shut down now?
Man, we told that store up too.
Nah, it shut down because motherfuckers in there busting. They was
there you go.
What's that other mall that shut down off of?
Jamestown Mall.
You got Jamestown Mall that's gone. Then you got the motherfucker
all the
out
malls
there.
gone.
Shut down for like 10 years.
Off 370.
Just,
What's that mall that they just opened up?
Crestwood Plaza.
What's that? River Rose was a mall.
That's why I'm surprised the Galleria is still open.
That's the last one.
Galleria and South County.
And South County.
That's why I'm surprised that shit's still open.
No, West County
I
too.
hate that mall.
West
and
County
everything
Mall's
goes on in that mall.
They
time for the
racist
job?
still as a mother.
Everything goes on in that
And
mall.
every nigga in America that shop there, and they racist as fuck.
I do not go to Brentwood unless I'm getting locked up.
Actually, Galleria is where they were protesting.
Yeah.
And,
we don't go to Brentwood.
One of the cops.
We don't go to Brentwood.
One of the undercover
I don't go to
cops.
Brentwood. You can't pay me to go to Brentwood.
And he got beat.
Brentwood.
That was
Yeah,
during,
that's what
I think,
I'm
the
saying.
Michael.
I haven't spent my money out there. I had.
Only time I went to Brentwood was getting locked up.
I had motherfucking income tax or something. I had about $7,000 in my pocket. And a security guard followed me the motherfucking entire time.
The whole time.
The whole time when I got hella, and I'm watching him watch me like, fuck that shit. I turned around and took everything on my mama, every single thing I bought. That nigga followed me while I took everything back. And when I went in the store,
and that's why I would have got my money back.
Everything I bought, I went walking right back and took everything. I would never spend my money out there.
Straight up.
Motherfucker, ain't nothing in here but niggas.
Yeah.
And you just pick one to follow? That's paid?
Hey.
Motherfucker, you see me coming out with money.
We don't go to the Galleria. We don't go to Galleria.
I don't fuck with
Only time nigga go to the Galleria or out their way is if they going St. Louis County.
If they're bored.
They got court.
I'm talking about real niggas ain't hanging. Real niggas ain't hanging out in no fucking Brentwood, B. I'm sorry. It's just it's never been like that.
I was born where the Galleria
Straight
is.
up.
That was
It's
St. Louis County Hospital.
Straight
I
up.
was born exactly where the Galleria was. Everybody who lived in North County, I was born in County Hospital. Ask your mama.
You were born at the mall?
The mall wasn't there. They shut down the nigga hospital and built the mall.
Right.
All day long.
Yeah. We was born. I was born right where it's at, and I would not shop there. Maybe it's the ghost of niggas past that keep me from coming out there, but.
Reese, I ain't never went out there for real.
I can't do her.
Never.
Y'all.
I mean,
I'm talking about when we was in the Heights. We stayed at Northwest Plaza. That's the only mall motherfucker stayed at.
I didn't even know that the Galleria was there until Northwest Plaza
like
closed. I'm not even gonna lie.
I was out at Northwest or Mid Rivers Mall every fucking weekend.
We started going to the Galleria to see movies or some shit. They had a movie theater and different stuff. And then I love California Pizza Kitchen. I miss it.
Yeah.
But I will not spend my money in that motherfucker. But I miss it, Lord.
That motherfucker been shut down. I went there. I used to go there too.
I used to love that motherfucker.
I used to go there.
But I just feel I'm not finna be followed when you can follow anybody. Anybody can be
in this big ass mall.
And you follow me from store to store watching me spend money and you still behind me? To me, that's disrespect.
It is.
And
you ain't get none of my money if you doing shit
I'll
like that.
go
I'm
online to buy some
What's up,
shit
Mary?
and
How
probably
you
get it cheaper
doing?
anyway.
Two-hand salute, lady.
I don't like malls no more. That's
you.
why they went out of business. Because motherfuckers just stopped just going for real.
Well, see, at Chesterfield Mall, Chesterfield Mall, they shut the Chesterfield Mall down just to build a lot of outlet malls, and that motherfucker still be empty.
And they actually changed
that
the whole
motherfucker. And you would think by it being Chesterfield, it'd be jam packed.
See, I never
that
been out
motherfucker
there.
still be empty.
The
fake.
The thing with outlet malls is you would think they're supposed to be cheaper.
You would think that.
Last year's model or something.
You would think
but
that.
No, they're like
they shit high as a motherfucker.
Same
no
price
faking.
as regular. I mean, it's
the same thing.
I know what's that thing opened out there on 360? At first, the Mills.
Baby,
it used to be packed. We used to go out there all the time.
They wanted to go out there just because it was new.
And
my kids stayed there.
That shit drizzled. I remember when we went, it hadn't been open maybe 3 years, and we went to see motherfucking Black Panther.
Black Panther.
We went out there, and when I tell y'all that, it was maybe 4 stores in this whole big ass mall and the movie theater. That shit floored me. I seen malls go down, but they go. The only thing out there.
You heard what you just said? Guns.
That's it.
I know. That's where I always go to get my guns.
Yeah, that's where we get our guns and our bullets from. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We take the little force trip around that mall
and
everything.
Go out there. Yeah. I mean, my son worked out there down the street. He was working for somebody out there a couple of times.
But see, they finna turn it into a big old Rex. They finna turn it into a big old Rexplex now.
What is a Rexplex?
Just a big ass Rexplex. It's gonna be all type of shit you can go do out there.
I know they always got a carnival looking thing
all that shit going on out there.
But they had the bomb ass shit. They had NASCAR. I threw my son NASCAR parties out there. They had some good stuff.
You know the blues was out there.
People stopped coming.
Yeah.
That's where it goes. Yeah, the blues had they.
You know what? The world got lazy. The world's like, fuck this big. That motherfucker like a mile or something around.
Let me tell you what happened.
They got tired of walking around that big mother. Yeah, that too. Yeah, that.
I know. I was addicted.
Yeah.
What? You mean I could order all this shit
to
and
knock
be
everybody
here in 2
out.
days?
You walk in your underwear.
But see, you can't get mad at Amazon because he was more up to date than what everybody else was.
Fucking genius.
There you go.
You
can't be mad at Amazon.
Trying to steal their ideas.
Real
Walmart ass y'all.
Walmart. They finna surpass Walmart.
Everybody's trying.
They finna surpass Walmart.
Why they not?
They already said they finna surpass Walmart.
I went online. Walmart told
models,
me that I could get my shit the same day. They would have a nigga bring it that same day.
That same day.
And Walmart got my money.
They got your money.
Because what they charge you for extra?
I think it was $7.99.
So
hey, if you could give me my shit there the same day,
and save $8.
I mean, but if you need that shit right then and there, you gonna go with $8.
You goddamn right. And I'm gonna pay that shit. I'm gonna pay it faithfully.
Well, that's what you got.
Let me get that shit. I'm gonna pay that shit faithfully. Thank you.
You pay for Prime to get it the next day.
You can give me my shit right now.
The problem is,
boy, whoever come up with that shit right now, boy, they taking over.
You can order food.
My
cousin, the one told me she went on there, ordered her food with her food stamps, and then paid $8 for him to deliver the shit.
Are you fucking for real?
So the problem is the lady that was running.
Hold on, bro.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
She didn't. The lady who was running the marathon, she ordered her adult underwear, but they didn't arrive in time. So that's why when you're running a marathon, you wear those adult
fuck
diapers.
That shit. Bricks, say what you just said, B.
She ordered her food with food stamps. With food stamps. And then paid $8 cash, and they delivered it in 2 hours.
You giving the game away, B. You gonna get a game away.
That sounds like
Rick just gave y'all some. Whoever heard that, she just gave y'all some game,
so
B.
it don't even matter to me.
She just gave y'all some game. Whoever just heard that, no fake it.
I don't know about that.
Boy, bullshit. Yeah, I don't see why not.
That's my tax dollars.
Well, see, how can you tell the difference?
What is she doing wrong?
I'm talking about it's a card.
Your tax dollars?
It's a card.
She ordered her food
and she
got her
card. Money.
Exactly.
How she get there and how I get to her house ain't got shit to do.
And you right, Brick.
She spent her money on it.
You so right. I'm finna find this food stamp card right now. I'm finna order
I wish I qualified.
No fake it.
I'm too rich.
I wish I did too. I can't qualify. I can't qualify because I'm a criminal.
Fellington. I'm too rich to be poor, but too poor to be rich.
I've been trying to get it. No, they don't.
It's called the middle
class.
class.
If you sell dope,
too rich to be poor, too poor to be rich.
You got dope. I don't give a fuck. A nigga can murder a motherfucker and still get food stamps. But a nigga who got dope charges, you cannot get them. You think I'm a real nigga? I would love to have them motherfuckers. I'll be out here buying everything with them. No faking. See. Come on now.
This is a joke.
This ain't a joke.
It's not a joke.
We got the joke of the day.
It's a joke?
We got the joke of the day.
It's not a joke.
We got the joke of the day.
It's what?
We got the joke of the day.
She's who?
Come on.
We got the joke of the day.
Oh, yeah.
She falling over this joke of the day.
Yeah.
She falling.
It's my best friend, y'all. Give me that towel so you can wipe her nose.
Yeah.
All right. So this one is it's real sweet and to the point. What's red?
Put your whole hand in your mouth.
What's red?
What's red and bad for your teeth?
Red and bad is teeth.
A brick.
A brick.
A brick.
A brick?
She said, what's red and it's bad for your teeth? A brick. You right. That motherfucker smacking everything out your mouth.
A brick.
That motherfucker smacking everything.
Everything,
We're about to take a break. We got to take a break. We got to take a break. About to take a break. We got some more news when we come back up, y'all. Y'all gonna want to listen to that. We got some good news.
Yours awards tonight. Come on out.
Right now we just gonna take a
more news.
Break.
I think this next story really gonna start.
Say hey, everybody. Say hey. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi to
I've been drinking wine.
everybody.
Oh yeah.
Say hi.
And we are back. Yeah.
We always back in effect.
So, we want to bring up another. It's kind of tragic all the way around. It's
all
tragic
the way around. So, the East St. Louis mother was charged in the connection of her 5 children in a fire. So, I think at the end of August.
At the end of August.
It was a fire in East St. Louis, and the mother wasn't there. She left the house
the kids
with the kids in the
Tell
house.
was she going to work?
No, she was picking up her boyfriend from work.
See, once again, you let these bomb ass niggas do y'all thing.
It's 32 times you act like this is the first time you heard.
Bum ass nigga. So you would lose all 5 of your kids for a bum ass nigga.
Fuck no. When they get back to the house, of course, the house is on fire.
That's terrible.
They couldn't get in. The firemen came, and the firemen found 2 of the kids in the front room with something over their face, over them, and the other kids. 4 of the kids were dead on the scene.
That's
One
crazy.
of the kids died at the hospital.
That's crazy.
So they are, if it comes up, I'm trying to get her. They're charging her with the death of them.
They need to.
So time out. What if she was at work?
No, she wasn't at work.
I know, but what if she was though? Is it?
I mean,
is that
justified?
justified?
It still doesn't matter because you're not supposed to leave the children.
And these are younger kids. These are from 9. The oldest one was 9. The youngest was 2.
So she left the 9-year-old. So she basically left the 9-year-old in charge.
They were asleep.
They were asleep.
Okay.
It was a candle still burning.
Who burns candles?
Somebody who probably ain't got no electricity.
Trying to set the mood or something while her boyfriend gone. I don't know what the fuck.
Unless she probably ain't had no electric.
They had electric.
They had electricity.
They had electric.
So right, yeah. So what's the mood? She was trying to set a good mood, huh?
I don't
for
know.
A bomb ass
well,
nigga.
like we say, we don't. By them investigating,
because
we don't know if it was to tell
stories.
the truth. Because when we talked about it on the show before, and we brought it up, it was said that the grandparents was downstairs because I guess it was like a 2-family flat or something. But they were saying that the grandparents was downstairs and was told to keep an eye on them because they was upstairs sleeping. She was going to get the boyfriend from work. But now we found out that's a lie. Then we heard all that.
Well, shit, because Granny and Mammy ain't finna sit there and
no, because Granny and Mammy's one over there. They live over here in St. Louis.
That's fucked up. They try to use.
I'm sorry.
That's fucked up. She fucked up.
She went to go get her boyfriend. Thought that she could just leave and go get him. But let me tell you this.
Dick make you lose your keys.
But now they basically saying that ain't even the story. They were saying basically she probably had just been gone and
all day long.
And when the kids got woke up and got hungry and was trying to cook.
Now that make it make sense to Big Fail. Make it make sense because if she just left to go pick up something and came right back.
But anything can happen.
A fire can
anything can happen. But goddamn, you wouldn't expect nothing to happen that fucking quick. Now this sounds like some shit that this motherfucker been gone all day long. Flat the fuck out. Now that's what makes more sense to Big Phil.
According to where her boyfriend work. Is she in East St. Louis and going all the way to Page to pick up her boyfriend?
Goddamn, you better wake your kids up and take them with you.
She didn't get a minivan.
Or how about, let me tell you something.
I'm not leaving no 9-year-old kid in no house.
My man ain't finna have me getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
He's a bum ass nigga. You basically just said he's a bum ass nigga.
Is that what time it was?
He inconsiderate. He inconsiderate.
What job does he have?
And we got 5 kids.
He was leaving the strip club.
Them ain't his kids.
Whoever he fuck with me, them his kids.
That's why he inconsiderate.
He didn't care them wasn't his kids.
That's why he was inconsiderate.
But ain't no real man gonna have you getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Leaving knowing that you got 5 kids and they underage like that and leaving them. He a fucked up ass nigga. And she fucked up for going to get some fucking dick. It ain't that goddamn, it ain't that serious.
But some people saying no, don't charge her because
she gonna have to live with this for the rest of her life.
I feel like that's some sad shit.
No, it is.
But I do feel, I love criminal justice and all that shit.
She gotta pay the piper on that, huh?
If it was a man,
he'll be gone. It wouldn't be no sympathy, no love, no none of that. None of that.
And if I did it, if one of us, she wasn't there, whoever was there, went up in there, killed them 5 kids, we would go to jail.
Like a motherfucker. No faking.
So why shouldn't she?
Okay.
So I don't know.
Oh man, that's bad
business.
business.
It's sad. I mean, even if she's not even acting like
They say
no, you is a fucked up.
She partying.
Because she a fucked up human being. She a fucked up human being.
So
that's what that is.
So time out. So the other lady that left her kids at home to go to work, and everybody's donating all this.
Exactly.
Nothing happened to her kids.
Well, what if they did?
No, but the thing.
No.
What if her house?
Wait a minute.
Right,
it wasn't the house. It wasn't. Wait a minute. Listen.
You can say that.
No, listen. Standard.
No. That was a totally different story because those kids was in a hotel.
What's the difference?
And she had actually really had somebody checking in on them.
Oh, all right.
She really did have somebody checking in on them.
Apparently not if somebody complained about it.
No, they just found out about it because they knew what she was doing.
I walked away from the hotel room. Let me tell you.
Somebody told on her ass. You ain't even lying.
I took a whole bunch of kids to the hotel. I walked to get ice, and somebody had already complained.
Yeah, they'll tell. They was in the hotel.
It's the hotel.
They
complained.
But she had somebody that was there keeping an eye on them. So
shit, I was there with them. I walked to get ice. Just think about how quick that is.
Nobody was checking on. She had her kids was older, and she also had somebody checking on her children, and that's how they found out. Yeah. And they was not in no single house. If the house catch on fire, nobody wasn't gonna do it. They was in a hotel room where they know somebody was occupying those rooms, so they're gonna come and check and do whatever. And then plus it was somebody there that know she was there. They way safer there in the hotel.
Have you seen these East St. Louis apartments and houses and stuff? Some of them shits in East St. Louis are not too safe looking.
Ain't none of that shit safe.
So that's totally different.
Shit, they got apartments on top of old clubs and shit.
And she went to work herself. She didn't leave them there to go pick nobody up from work. She had the option to take her children with her to pick up.
No, but I understand I understand that 100%. But I'm with Justin though. But anything could have happened, like you said.
But they weren't at home. They was at a hotel.
But it could have happened in a hotel too, though.
Somebody was watching them.
I'm just saying it could have happened in a hotel too, though.
They're still gonna come and check that room to get them out of there.
Yeah.
The person who she had watching them was
going
to go get those kids.
But I'm talking about anything.
It was the person that was watching the kids in the hotel. It was no person watching them.
I know that.
So it's totally different.
But like I said, anything could have happened too, though. Anything could still happen, though. Exactly. Anything could still happen, yeah.
Right, but wasn't nobody watching those. That was the first story that was told.
No, the lady fucked up for leaving her kids regardless. She left to go get some dick over her kids.
Jesus.
I mean, that's the truth that matters.
Am I lying? She went and picked up some dick over her kids.
Let's just keep it real.
You went, hey, not
these
all you
bitches
women.
Be letting their boyfriends kill they kids.
No, they ain't even none of their kids.
It don't even be their kids.
It don't even be their kids.
And they be letting them beat their ass and all of that kind of shit. I ain't even gonna lie. Me and my husband had to work through him hitting our kids and them his kids. We had to work through that shit when he hit my son. I'm like, what the fuck? My mom like, bitch, that's his son too. I'm like, oh, I forgot. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
I don't understand how they can let another motherfucker
like a motherfucker
hit your child and abuse your child.
Because you ain't gonna allow that shit.
You ain't gonna let
you ain't gonna allow that shit.
Daddy didn't even whoop them, just like I never got whooped by my daddy.
But I'm saying, but you wouldn't allow that. You wouldn't allow your boyfriend to be hitting your kids. That's not none of his theirs. That don't belong to him.
Not the girl, but the boys.
Ain't nobody finna whoop my.
That's what I'm saying. So what the hell?
Look.
And I'm like her, even if he had did it, I would have had a problem.
Well, one of my family members put his hands on my son, boy, I beat the hell out that boy. I bet you won't put his hands on nobody else. Shit, you think it's a game. I put these hands on motherfuckers. No faking.
Now, I had to explain to my kids, though. They aunties and uncles have the right to whoop their ass. Let me tell them why.
Yeah, if they doing something they ain't got no business.
I whooped the shit out of my nieces and nephews.
No, that's just protocol.
I did.
Nieces, if they doing something they ain't got no business, your nieces and
well, they had to make your aunties, me whoop them, though. I ain't gonna lie. They broke my DVD player.
Well, yeah, I'm talking about if they doing something they ain't got no business doing, aunties and shit like this should be able to whoop your ass then. Without, it shouldn't even have to be no question.
It ain't even no question, no. Those are my brothers and sisters.
There you go. It shouldn't be no debate on that.
It wasn't no debate over me.
Whooping their ass if they did something.
If they did something, ain't
straight up, it is what it is.
You know,
hell.
So my son was like, but I thought my daddy, that's on your daddy's side.
Like a motherfucker.
Because on your mama's side, my sisters and brothers, if they see you tripping,
they whooping that ass.
They gonna trip where you tripping.
Exactly. No faking. See, no faking on that hell.
They was raised by a killer. My mama fuck you up in front of God. She told me. Shit.
Ain't got no problem with embarrassing your ass in front of everybody.
No matter where you at.
No faking.
My mother literally went to school to whoop your ass.
But my kids was like I was when I was a kid. We ain't do shit.
Mm-hmm.
It was cool.
Shit, I
didn't curse my kids.
I wasn't a bad kid. I just had a bad mama. No. She didn't. You couldn't do shit in my mama's house when we were young.
I'm the greatest daddy in the world. You had me.
Oh, I'm an awesome ass mom. I'm an awesome ass mom.
Now that was a slurp right there.
That sound nasty.
This internet
greatest daddy in the world.
No, we saw the slurp and it was sound nasty.
Like worry about no motherfucking slurp.
That's what he just said. That was a slurp.
That's just how the cup is made. It ain't enough. Don't enough come out at one time for me.
Open it up.
Straight up.
Well, big throat motherfucker.
Country motherfucker.
Y'all silly. Y'all is
she's over there using pop-ups.
I ain't say that already. I told him about the gym belt that Granny had. I told him, boy. They thought I was lying about the gym belt. Man, I'm talking about, boy.
Gym belt?
Boy, I'm talking about it was
that
a
you
swing.
put around your back to
this
lift
is what
weights?
I said. It was a swing seat.
The swing seat, I remember.
Cut off the edges with the handle. Do something. Knock over a plant.
You couldn't knock over a plant in my grandmama's house, nigga.
Boy, my granny whooped your ass,
She killed your ass.
Boy, me and my little brother got that ass whooped, boy. No fake you, boy.
My grandmama, she had
no fake
We
you,
didn't
boy.
get whooped for knocking
You
over
still got it.
You fucked up.
She still got it.
Your grandma still got it.
Still got it.
His auntie got it.
I'm talking about, man, that shit's been on like 30. I'm 45, but she had that back when I was a baby, boy. No faking. And you still got it. That motherfucker legendary in our family.
Was that Lil Fell?
Man, that motherfucker legendary, boy. I'm sorry, boy. That mother legendary.
You can't keep switches.
No, the switches ain't.
My people didn't want no evidence kept.
Switches don't die anyway.
Straight up.
My mama didn't want no evidence done.
And then you better not bring in the littlest switch.
Yeah,
Because you're going back out to get the biggest switch.
No, that's what my mama said. You get 3. And she tied them motherfuckers together.
Boy.
When people be talking about getting their butts whooped, I just be sitting around just watching because I done seen people get their ass whooped. But I never
why is it called the switch?
Just because you was a good girl. Everybody
my
wasn't
brother
good.
used to get his ass tore up as fuck.
That's what you was scared for. You just didn't want to get your ass whooped.
Boy, by the time my brother was in school, I was grown.
Boy, you was minding your parents.
It's
boy,
not,
you made sure you goddamn me did right. You was scared to get an ass whooping.
Like they whooping you with
you just didn't get caught.
Whip.
Boy, get on. You did.
Yeah.
You just full of shit.
Fail. He said, so why it's called a switch and not a stick? I said, because it's not the stick. It's the whip.
Yeah.
Switch.
Boy, they pull that shit off there. Boy, that motherfucker get the whip.
It's not a switch.
It don't cut into a stick. It's
boy,
the end
come
of
to the black
branch.
community, boy. You would know.
When it's green and it's wiggly.
Go to the black. Go to the black community. Go to the black community. You would know.
These motherfuckers, yeah.
You would know. You got your ass whooped back then. That's what's wrong with these kids today. They don't get their ass whooped no more.
When one mama slapped the shit out of him, he told, "What's that for? That's for you being with
him."
Hey, talking don't get to.
Hey, she got our ass whooped. You got your ass whooped too. If you was with her.
One thing I learned: talking don't do nothing. But you get that ass whooped, that'll make you remember some shit. Right. No faking.
Shit, I remember the time.
That talking go in one ear and out the other. No faking.
You definitely gonna remember that time and date and how mama came in there on your ass. You gonna know the exact date.
And don't have no siblings, because he gonna be on the side like, damn, boy, you got your ass.
Shit. My sister never leave. When they know you finna get your ass whooped, we going to play. The other ones going to play. We ain't even gonna be in the vicinity because she might remember what the fuck we did.
Right. Be like,
boy, that shit funny as a bull,
I ain't forgot. Oh, Ted, bring your ass up.
Man.
Down. Fuck all that.
Hey, crazy. My mama goddamn hit you with the first thing in sight.
She would too.
Launching them. Back up, nigga, get up out here.
Fail. I'm in the kitchen.
Not your mama.
My mama
see, y'all see my mama because of what she is right now.
Yeah, she's so
boy, my old bird put that Cavassier in her system. Goodbye, it's a done deal.
Don't say that.
That's the pimp killer. You don't want none of that shit.
That's the pimp killer. I'm telling you, back in the day, Tangeray and Cavassier was my mama drink. And she, boy, me and my little brother act like we was sleep when she came home. No faking. That's how she talk bad to people.
And she probably,
boy, I'm talking about talk bad.
She's not here to defend herself.
She ain't gonna we talk about it already to this day. No faking.
My mama, she didn't give a fuck what was around.
Hey, mama, how you doing?
She in there seasoning meat. She talking shit. I walk past her saying something low under my breath. Slap my ass with that meat. I got Lori
grease, everything running down your face.
Slide down my face. I'm like, somebody call 911. Somebody call 911.
I did that one time. One of my friends was a vegetarian. Oh, those are the worst. Wait, so he was saying some bullshit. So I was like, all right. So I took this big ass strip of bacon and went whack.
No, you should have made him eat that shit. He would have been really
good. He got slapped with it though. This bacon was like this long. Like, I didn't know they made bacon this long.
Yeah, you gotta cut it up.
Hell no, boy. Bacon and eggs sound real good right now.
Sure do.
Because I sure stopped down the street. No ugly motherfuckers.
TT, I need some of grandma pancakes. Ain't nobody in the world fucking my grandma pancakes. I swear to God. I swear to God. And T, she ain't even passed you down the recipe, neither did she.
You don't rub the shit in? No, you a lousy nephew.
My TT for the longest about the recipe, man. She didn't hand it down.
I'm so grateful.
Sorry,
my grandmama, I could call my aunties and they got all of my grandmama's recipes. I'm so glad.
They
just be making her stuff.
I swear to see,
buttermilk.
Y'all wouldn't understand it because you probably think I'm
now you gotta get the homemade stuff.
Man, I'm talking about it's
that's
the
like
greatest.
The cakes and all that stuff.
When I tell you
old people make them tea cakes with that
I wish
flour.
my granny could come down here and smack you
How
with
they
them.
used to make, what's that cornbread you make in the skillet?
I know how to do it.
That hot water cornbread.
Hot water cornbread.
Hot water cornbread and bring it.
Hot water cornbread.
I know how to make it.
I'll move in your damn house.
Boy, you like that shit?
I love it. That's the best shit.
Boy,
Because
cornbread is my favorite food.
Boy, that's some down home shit there.
That shit is so buttery and so motherfucking just, I don't know, that shit is fire. I love it.
As long as it ain't dry.
Boy, I grew up on that shit.
Because you know they don't put,
shit.
a lot of people don't put butter on it because it's just, you got to boil the water.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta put butter on there.
Tina, you don't even cook.
You got to boil the fucking water. And you got to mix the meal with that, and then you have to put it in a skillet and fry it.
What, a hot water biscuit?
Hot water cornbread.
Hot water cornbread.
You have to actually boil the water. People think you can just put hot water in. You have to boil the water.
You have to boil the water.
In the skillet.
Tina, you don't even cook.
I used to.
When my mama
I ain't got nobody to cook for. Like I say, if I cook for you, you my man.
Stop it. You don't need no fucking man to cook. What type of shit is that?
Country crock. It was
real butter.
That shit used to be so good. I used to be like,
hot water cornbread, huh?
I do that to the pancakes. That's what make that crispy.
Yes, the crunch around the edge.
Y'all don't know nothing about that.
You gotta put that butter on there to make that crunch, golden crunch around the edge.
And not the other bitch. You better have that Indian bitch butter. That's what I'm telling you.
That ain't no pancake, Gina. Hot water cornbread ain't no damn pancake.
We said pancakes. We didn't say that. I said you put the butter on there like you do your pancakes.
Oh, okay. I'm finna say don't do that to the famous pancakes, boy, because they ain't that no fucking hot water cornbread compared to no pancake.
Hot water cornbread, you still post syrup on this shit.
No.
But you can eat it with fish.
No.
You can eat that shit with a lot of stuff.
I know motherfuckers eat it with milk. They call that some fake ass cereal.
I ate cornbread and milk before. My people are country.
Some fake ass cereal.
Yeah, you put that.
That's exactly what it is. Some fake ass cereal.
I don't like the buttermilk. I do it with regular milk.
Boy.
My brother and them daddy used to do it with buttermilk.
Yes, they put buttermilk and put
cornbread in there and put buttermilk.
Yes, that nasty shit.
I do the regular milk and eat it like that.
I made the mistake and instead of saying
cornbread is fried with everything.
No, it's
spaghettis, peas, greens,
yeah, of course that.
Beans, greens,
only with chicken.
Cornbread is good with syrup,
chicken holly,
and milk.
Boy, I picked peas and all that growing up. I worked in the goddamn garden.
And then you have to snap them.
I did it all.
We used to shuck them.
Yeah, I did it all growing up.
I got the green thumb.
Man, I get it all, man. See, that's what happens when you go. That's what happens when you. That's what happens when you grew up in Mississippi.
Man,
see, if you grew up in Mississippi, you would learn how to be doing all that shit. No faking. If you grew up in Mississippi back in the day, you would have been doing all that shit.
How'd you keep the bugs away?
If you grew up in Kinlock back in the day, you would have been doing all that shit. Kinlock was like, we had chickens
all day long.
We did
everything.
All that shit.
I just drove somewhere and saw a thing for goats.
I just never had to worry about to cut no grass until I went to Mississippi because staying in a Boaz, we ain't have to worry about we ain't cut no damn grass.
We had the houses. We was
straight up
one street over from the road.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. In the Boaz, we ain't have to worry about cutting no grass.
We had to do. So we had to cut the grass by the creek and shit.
What is that? Heard to know we talking about your son. You know how mama is. You know she used to get it in.
That's why I tell her. Tell him.
No, say no, you're not. Stay in your section. Stay in your
He gonna quit talking about Mama Dim because he on some bullshit. I can't wait to tell. I said don't talk about her because she ain't fucking her to defend herself.
Get out of her.
You don't talk. Don't
get
you
out
ever.
of her, Gina.
Is she on?
You're not a good friend. I told you you're not a good friend.
You're not my friend, period.
You're not a good friend, Gina. I told you that. Hell no. You said I threw my mama under the bus, boy. Oh my goodness, boy.
She ain't even did your mama like that. What the fuck you go do to me?
Hell no. Hey, she just made see I'm all fucked up around this motherfucker. No fake. Hey, if George them was on, she'll tell you, boy, that Cavassier, that Tangeray was the deal. That was her deal.
That was back in that day.
I'd be cleaning up. I'd look under the dick. Damn, big ass bottle of Tangeray. Clean up one day. Goddamn. Big ass bottle of Cavassier. I like God.
That's that you still talking shit?
Hey, my old bird was a drinker, boy. Just to see what she is now, you wouldn't believe it.
She don't drink it all.
She don't do nothing no more. She's an old lady that talk shit.
So why you just call your mama? I'm gonna smack the hell out of you. You fail.
Hey, but she still talk. She still talk. Real talk. She still talk, boy. I'm talking about me and my little brother. We get it. We still get it, boy.
You wrong for that.
No fake. We still get it.
Forever. Forever. My mama cussed me out so much. All my life.
Boy, them and give it to her, boy.
And
no
see,
fake.
my mother, she used real cuss words. She didn't, pull no punches.
Yes.
Bitches, heifers, hoes.
Yes. Boy, Gina.
My mama didn't pull no punches.
Boy, I almost said something that I know, like I tell you in private, boy. You acting like them people.
Was the level of cusses. Shit.
No,
you acting like them people. You acting like the boy, yes they do.
If you was doing whole shit,
Gina,
my mama came up in her house and
you was Miss Goody. You was Miss Goody Two Shoes.
You was a hoe.
Whether your mama and them thought you was Miss Goody Two Shoes, you just never got caught probably.
I was Miss Goody.
You want a sneaky person like that.
I don't do sneaky shit.
That's why you never got in trouble. You was a good girl. Ain't nothing wrong with being a good girl. Damn, ain't nothing wrong with being a good girl. But us bad people, we got it.
Y'all bad people.
We got it.
I wasn't even bad. It was my sisters.
Exactly.
You did the shit too.
We got it, B. Don't fake it.
If you had a nigga come out your window, you was a hoe. If you in her bedroom,
I would never have no men
talking shit.
I was a virgin till I was 18, so that was never me. I wouldn't have them.
We was not shit.
Well, I was a virgin,
we had been fucking.
Boy, nobody want to hear that shit, Gina.
My mom wasn't having that.
What's up, Miss Brandy? How you
I was a virgin, period. What the fuck is it to her?
Good to see you.
It ain't no secret.
Yeah, my daddy probably thought I was still a virgin when he died at 23.
I want to still
when
think
I was
that.
23.
Us daddies, we want to think that.
My mama
don't no motherfucker want to think nothing different.
My daddy,
no faking.
He thought one thing, and my mama knew better. She was the actual parent there, so she knew when we was fucking, when we was doing.
You know what? I can't be mad. I'm sending a big old 2-hand salute to my daughters. They 24 and they 20. They ain't even made me no granddaddy.
Oh, that's awesome.
I can't. If it was to happen now, because back then I'm like, But now I done got to the age like, you know what? If it happened, I wouldn't even be mad.
You have a little homie.
No fake.
You have a little homie.
No fake. They waited. They waited.
That's a
and ain't
thing.
Too many people can say their kids waited that long, and they still ain't even have no intention of doing it. But I'm just saying.
But see, I want my kids to have.
Don't worry about. I was the perfect age. I was
because
22 and 24.
My kids gotta have kids young.
Yeah. In order for you to
be a part
I feel what you saying.
I ain't gonna lie. I told you all.
Because the older you get, the less you ain't gonna
whenever you ready, baby. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll already be 58 when my youngest graduate high school.
That's almost 60, B.
No, I'll be 56.
That's almost 60, B.
That's when my youngest graduates high school. So if my kids want to start having kids young,
you gonna be like, go right. Because you better not wait. You better not wait no longer than that goddamn.
I always said mine was perfect. I had 22 or 24, and they still having theirs. So it's cool with me.
No, if they wait till they 20s and start, I can salute that. I just was always scared of the 15 and a 16 and a. I'm like, daughters, them don't do me like this. I'm 30-something. Ain't no fucking way I'm a granddaddy. And I do everything under the sun.
I got friends who literally was grandmothers in their 30s.
See, that's not no
barbershop.
You not no grandmama.
I wasn't even a mama already.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? saying?
The girl was like 36. Her daughter was 16, and her daughter had a baby. So
man, that's not no granny.
Your daughter had a baby at 16. Now you a grandmama at 36.
No, that's not no granny.
And I'll never forget that.
That's not a granny.
Around the same age. I had little bitty kids.
That's like an older sister.
That's when Kristen Durst was like 6.
That's like an older sister.
Going to the barbershop and going
that's
to
like an older sister.
Well, my sister said her daughter basically grew up together. My sister had her baby at 16, so they grew up kind of together.
Yeah. I know a lot of people that had young children, but the beauty of their situation
is
while I'm taking my kids to kindergarten, they kids out the motherfucking house. These motherfuckers' kids is away at college and shit, and I'm so jealous of these bitches. And these bitches was jealous of me because when they had young babies, I was in the clubs. I was able to
you
go.
Was out there kicking it like a motherfucker.
Now I'm looking at these bitches like, why y'all ain't tell me? I could have got knocked up by anybody. You know what I'm
but
saying?
they wasn't looking at it like that though, Bricks.
No, they wanted me. My friends wanted me to have fun.
Yeah, they wasn't looking like that.
They didn't get a chance to go out.
No, you did it the right way though. You did. You supposed to kick it in your younger age.
If you don't,
when you get older, you supposed to lay back. You supposed to lay back.
I thought a bitch was sterile.
Real talk.
I ain't
gonna lie. I kicked it so much when I was younger. That's the reason why I like staying in the house.
That's why I am.
I love staying in the house.
I'm content on being with my kids
Most
and
definitely.
I'm
perfectly fine.
When I went out to Rocky Thing last Saturday,
that was the first.
I wanted to go home.
You say you ready to go home?
I was ready, even though I was fucked up. I was having a nice time. I kept thinking about my baby.
It's time to go home. It's time to go home.
Like, ain't this a bitch? I got a knife free.
I got a nice big old black chair I think about when I leave. Like, I'm thinking about it right now.
in my head and shit. I don't know what the fuck it is.
I'm thinking about that motherfucker right now.
I be chilling.
Don't bang it.
Because like I said, I've been there, done that. Even with my kids, they daddy used to watch them and I still hung out.
Well, you still do hang out.
I went home to they daddy and them.
Well, Gina, you still do hang out.
That's what I said. I do.
See, I would have been
you still do hang out. So,
I hang out like I did.
God don't give you nothing but what you... Because I would have been unfit. God knows
I have to go for business. I don't have to hang out.
Okay.
I can stay at home, but what I'm staying at home for ain't nobody there. So
let that be an excuse.
Gina,
that's when you think you would want to be at home when ain't nobody there.
I go home and be by myself when I want some company.
I love being by myself.
Good.
That's the best person to spend time with.
I spend time by myself all the time. I go out by myself. I go to dinner, lunch, I treat myself. I do all of those things.
Well, we know you go by yourself.
When I want to hang out.
You sure don't bring nobody no chicken when you go out by yourself.
I wish I could go out by my damn
stingy motherfucker.
Oh, damn.
To the movies. If I go to the movies, that shit costs $175. I got 3 kids.
Hey, if I take your motherfucker to the movie, I must really like you.
That shit is expensive now. Other than going to the drive-in where you just paying for the car,
I must really like you.
That shit is too expensive.
If I take you to the movies, real talk, that shit costs too much bread now.
Damn right.
You know how much movie cost now?
$19.95.
When last time you been to the movies?
I know how much the movies cost.
When last time you been to the movies?
Recently. I know how much. It depends on where you go though, because you can get it cheap.
Where you gonna get it cheap?
Now.
Where you gonna get it cheap now?
On Tuesdays.
Yeah,
$5 Tuesdays. $5
on
Tuesdays.
They ain't going to motherfucking movies on no damn Tuesday.
It's downtown.
Ain't going to motherfucking movies on no damn Tuesday. I don't want to see no motherfucking movies on no Tuesday.
Yeah, that one.
The one that got $5.
I don't want to see no movies on no motherfucking Tuesday. I'm sorry. That's a fucked up day to go to movies.
Sorry.
Offer me that day on Friday.
Some people premiere on Thursdays and Friday. Thursdays and
okay, Bricks. Offer me that day Thursday, Friday, or Saturday then. And I'll be good with it. No faking.
Or we can just get it online and stream that shit.
Like me? Because I watch everything online.
You know when Black Widow first came out, it was $35.
To stream it,
That's ridiculous.
Well, I see.
Because we have Disney Plus, but that doesn't matter. You had to pay extra on top of it.
When they first came out, you had to join this other Disney thing in order
Disney
to get...
Plus.
Yeah, like what, bitches?
Boy, I went right on movie ticket and watched that motherfucker the same night for free.
To the motherfucker.
Are you bootlegging, are you? Don't tell them.
We don't know. It's 107 HD. That motherfucker was perfect.
Yes, 107 HD.
No faking, bro. I watched Black Widow the night it came out in my house for free.
And had about 7 people in the car, paid $20 for the whole van.
I watched every movie for free.
In that bitch. We did.
I watched all the boxing matches for free. I watched well, my shit is on steroids. Don't fake it. My shit's on steroids. My fire sticks is on steroids.
You know a boxing match that shouldn't have happened?
No, man, everything. Yeah.
Part 3.
You ain't lying. You ain't like, I watched that shit, Brick.
That shit was sad, dog. I'm like, that shit was sad.
This nigga was straight getting his ass
whooped. The second time around, you got your ass whooped like that the last fight and this fight.
No, but they basically saying he lost all 3 fights for real. The first fight, they basically said.
The first fight I saw.
They basically said the first fight he got it was
when
a
he
draw.
knocked that nigga down,
I think it was a draw.
It was not no draw. If the only person got knocked down in the first fight was the other motherfucker.
Oh, he was the only one that got knocked down.
And
I ain't watched the first fight.
He stood up like he was on drugs, like he was lurched. This nigga ran back up like he was on some shit, and they had already counted 10.
Oh, okay.
Okay, he did not lose the first one. He got his
it was a draw. The first one, they called it a draw.
He got his natural ass whooping the second one,
and he got his natural ass whooping the third one.
That nigga need to retire.
He need to retire. You so right, because you can't beat this white boy. You can't beat him. I'm sorry.
That nigga
cannot beat him.
you his
I
child.
thought he was British.
No,
yeah, he is. He's still white.
He's still white.
So if a black person, if there's a black,
he's still black.
British,
he's still black.
He's not British.
He black.
He black
What's
first.
his color of his skin? That nigga black.
Look, I just
what
watched.
If he talks British?
He's still black. That nigga Idris Elba. Shit. That nigga still a nigga.
I'm talking about Briggs. The whole.
She say Mexican.
Look, Briggs. The whole Atlanta. Briggs. The whole Atlanta baseball team is full of niggas. But they from where?
They from
overseas.
They from over there.
A baseball team full of niggas that just won the World Series, and they all from over there. And don't know them speak English. And you look at, that's why I say, boy, baseball in America, that shit's
That ain't nigga stuff no more.
It's over.
Black folks don't do that no more.
Niggas don't even pay them. You
Either
won't even pay no attention.
They're different kind of.
Something we fought for.
Man, they ain't no different. They black, they some niggas.
They niggas.
I'm sorry, B.
Because the black people in Europe were treated just as fucking bad as us. They didn't have
bombings. I don't
They
give a
shot
damn.
by police.
I don't give a fuck. They got treated like raw. Them still some niggas.
Motherfucking buildings
Straight
of
up.
them in Europe. They got treated just as bad as us.
Police in France and stuff didn't even care.
You said police?
They carry batons.
Police.
Okay, English teacher.
Now they do.
The batons will still fuck you up.
No, I'm just saying they didn't carry guns when he was saying
nigga issues are all over.
Everywhere.
Okay, especially in England. They talk about England. England took over every nigga area. They took over Australia, and they called them niggas Aborigines, and they took their babies and gave them to white families to raise.
To the dingoes.
Yeah.
The niggas
Bricks
went
over
to
giving everybody
Africa.
history lesson,
They
y'all. Don't
colonized,
fake it.
sold some of us to this
Say to the
motherfucker
people
where
over
we
there.
live. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas didn't know about Jesus. Tell them hookers got there. I mean, England has colonized and fucked up everyone. Everywhere.
Definitely.
They just call black folks in other places other things because the Australians, those are niggas. The Aborigines are black.
But they look like it though, cause their hair look, they shit woolly as a motherfucker.
They took a whole generation of their children. They took them from them and gave them to white families to raise.
That's crazy.
Y'all better look it up.
Preach to them, Bricks. Goddamn it, give them some history around this motherfucker.
South Africa, they took over South Africa and didn't give it back until motherfucking Nelson Mandela.
But they don't never show South Africa. That's where all the good people, that's where all the rich people and all them people supposed to live.
Because
they showed the bad side of Africa. See, they made all of us believe all them years that Africa, you running through the woods, and you showing titties, and your dick just swinging everywhere.
They got more money.
Those are the tribal people. They didn't show you the rich people.
But that's what I'm saying.
They showed
Boy,
you the
you grew up
tribal
in National Geographic. They made you believe
But
the people
even
was
the
just
tribal
like that.
people know 5 different languages, and even the tribal people know 5 different fucking languages, and all of this kind of bullshit. The Congo is one of the richest places in the world.
Like a motherfucker. That's why they want to take over.
You think that it's bitches down there with the titties hanging out?
Man, that's what they made you believe in. That's what they make you believe in.
National Geographic.
They got the blood diamonds down there.
Yeah, they got diamonds.
I told y'all that
they made niggas like me not never want to go to Africa. I never want to go to Africa.
I told the young man at UMSL when I was there, when I was like 26 or something like that, and I was telling him he was from Africa, and we was discussing the things, and like I said, he said that he didn't know that America was really like this. They tell them they were gonna come to school in this place, and they was like, but all the black people are gangsters and all of that stuff, drug
lying to their
drug
ass
addicts and gangsters, because the same thing that they
showed
the same thing they showed the black people here with
nothing but gangster shit.
The titties hanging in the tribal people. That's all Africa was about. It's the same thing that they showed the black African people about America, that about they black American.
That's why they act like Americans now.
They thought that we was
this TikTok, Facebook got their ass acting just like Americans.
Do you see
now.
it?
Yeah.
No,
do y'all see it?
They act just like Americans now.
And it's not just, it's all over. Russians,
everywhere.
Motherfucker, anybody.
That shit's everywhere. Straight up. Don't tell me goddamn America just bad for everybody.
America runs
It's a
it
lot
for
of
everybody.
It's just bad for everybody.
TV and stuff,
You
so
know what
they
I'm
need
saying,
the
man?
internet.
It's just bad.
Yeah.
They need the internet to get
They show all of our people. They show us whatever country we in. They show us the negativity or the thing that they think is worse about our people, so that everybody can have that negativity toward. Because if they showing us just the tribal people of Africa and the African,
that's gonna make a nigga like me not want to go.
Just the gang members and the drug dealers and the drug addicts of United States, of this country, then we all proceed in those different things. And like I say, I learned that a long time ago, because as an American woman speaking to a rich African young man that was sent over here to Amsterdam to go to college, and he's telling me these things, and I'm telling him his things, and he's asking me questions, I'm asking him questions. It's crazy. It is. You know, and it's the truth. What you thought is the truth, because it's been told. And then, like I say, because I was like, and it was funny because I do remember asking him, I was like, y'all got money? Because I knew they had money. He was like, kind of. He was like, well, and I started laughing because he was like, you're not like the rest of these women. He felt like American women was materialistic.
Well, you are.
And stuff like that. And he was like, because you never asked.
He want a motherfucker that go sit at home and clean the house all day long.
No, he said you never.
And not ask for no jewelry.
No, they was rich.
Not getting no.
That's what he want.
No, he was actually rich.
And them bitches be more
That's what they want.
materialistic than
Exactly.
No, I'm just saying he was actually rich, but he was like, do all the women just want your money, want stuff for you?
Motherfucker.
It's like American bitches that'll get out there and
motherfucker. They just want your money.
Get out the mud.
He didn't know no better. That little young boy didn't know no better.
Gina, you should have told him, motherfucker, they want your money.
Yeah, they did want his money, because I asked myself, was you rich? And he gonna try to say like he wasn't rich. I say, I already know
you rich. They only want your money, motherfucker.
He told me that.
Real talk.
They
only want your money.
I'm over here getting I got to work this little job because this make me get my own money or something. He's like, but my parents are not in that part of Africa, or not in Africa right now. They're at our summer home.
Boy, them motherfuckers think we.
I said, nigga, y'all got money.
They don't even look at us black. They don't even look at us as black people.
I mean, they don't look at us as
over there in Africa, they don't look at us black. They don't look
at us as Africans.
Africans hate black Americans.
They don't like that we use African American.
Well, I hate you.
Well, let me tell you why.
I'm not an African American either, for one thing.
Any African.
I was born in the motherfucking United States of fucking America.
I'm an African
St. Louis County. Goddamn, I am a black American.
I'm quite sure.
I never see Africa a day in my fucking life.
I'm quite sure I'm even more than shit.
I am a black American.
I have more DNA from over in that bitch than over in this bitch.
I'm talking about I am a black American. I never see Africa a day in my life.
I can understand
I know
that.
I'm a black American.
But I do feel that I'm an African American. But
and by your ass being in America, you get hated. You mix with some of everything, because they done tickle twice.
Yeah, I got hella shit in me. I got Scotland,
Americans,
Ireland. I got all
we mix with so much shit. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I can believe that.
So we're not just black.
Gina, look at me. I am. Well, look at me.
You just
what is this silly?
What is
dark? It don't get no blacker than this.
I'm quite sure if you check yourself, you mix with a whole lot of shit.
It don't get no blacker than this.
It's just your color.
Mixed people don't
motherfucking Indian people blacker than you.
Indian
people this black. Indian people this motherfucking black with all that fucking hurt.
Hell no.
Hell no.
I about to, but I doubt. I'm talking about. This is nigga here though.
Me and my husband are brown skin and high yellow, and we have 3 children, and all 3 of them are different colors of the black spectrum. We got a high yellow, a dark skin, and a caramel.
Boy, all my family black except my mama and my son. Them the only 2 light skinned people in my house. Boy, they light. Rest of us yellow. Black as a mother. My daughters was even mad about that.
Your mama is yellow.
That's what I'm saying. My mama and my son is only yellow. Everybody else black as a motherfucker.
You for sure got hella shit in
Man, I'm
Cause your
sorry,
mama ain't
boy.
that nice for nothing.
Boy, hey, I don't know. We're going to have to ask what her mom and daddy were doing, goddamn me.
You gonna fucking keep coming for her? That's what the fuck you not gonna do. That's strike three, motherfucker. You
I told you, boy,
chance.
when my son came, I didn't think my son was mine.
We ain't worrying about
Boy, I'm
that.
talking about, nigga,
He look just
nigga,
like y'all.
You too light.
But you ain't look at your mama.
I wasn't even tripping out the fact my mama was light skinned as a mud.
Shit, my son came
As
out
he
whiter
started
than the
getting
white.
older, as he started getting older, I could start seeing. I'm like, yeah, you can see it. He's just a light skinned version. That's all. No fake. He look just like my oldest son. He just dark. He like me. No faking. It is what it is.
That's hilarious. And your mom is as light
All
as
your
she
kids
was.
look
Yeah, my mom light as fuck, boy.
That you was like,
Boy, my kids was, but my daughters never was really mad with my son. They were like, this nigga light skinned. How he light skinned? I'm like, yeah, I don't know. But I'm with y'all. This nigga too light. Real talk. This nigga too light, B.
he say, I'm with y'all.
I'm with y'all. My daughters never like, daddy, that nigga light.
Like, I don't know if that's my brother.
And me thinking like, shit, this my son for real shit. Real talk.
You had to go to Maury?
No, I ain't going no more. No. All mine is mine. What's up,
that
son?
That baby ain't yours. You
salute.
stupid. I was like,
Shit,
I was
good
like,
to
leave
see
that
you.
boy alone. That motherfucking baby look just like his daddy.
What's up, real
Everything.
decent?
Got
All day
motherfucking
long.
eyes, green eyes, red, everything.
My kids Jamal look like me now, but at first he looked like Daryl.
So he look just like
I
Daryl.
used to be like, ain't this a bitch? He look just like that nigga. Damn, why he come out? Because, we always go back and forth. And I used to be like, damn, he look just like him. But as he got older, he looked like me, so that's good.
Yeah, boy, them boy, I ain't gonna even lie. I was like, damn, boy. Then motherfuckers was telling me, hey, that nigga don't look like you. I'm like, you know
People
what?
always in somebody else's business.
Yeah, and they had me
But
souped.
sometimes
Boy,
it
they
be
had me
real.
souped up though.
Fam.
I'm like, I was listening to that shit. Like,
Sometimes
I'm
that
looking at
shit
this
be
nigga like,
real.
damn, is this nigga my son?
Look.
I'm finna get a Maury test for real.
Sometimes
I
that
got
shit be
Maury
real.
around this motherfucker.
See, my brother was tricked like that. We was taking care of this kid.
And it wasn't even none of his.
For like 4 years.
And it wasn't even none of his.
And he just happened, I don't know why he said it, but he was like, yeah, I'm going to get a blood test.
He must knew it already. He must have had an intuition already or
That
something.
nigga got that test. That shit came to the house, and he like, here, read it. Open that. Like, I didn't even want to tell him.
Man, that's hurtful.
I said, that say 0.
That's point none.
0.
No. Yes. Niggas, no.
0.
No way. If it was said 99.9, they would have been like, that's
Let me
his.
tell y'all something. That shit affected the father he was to even.
I can believe that. Because he had invested everything into that.
No bitch
There you go. I feel him. That's serious.
That
For a
shit
woman to have you
affected-
to have you fall in love with somebody that ain't even none
And
of
a
yours.
kid that you always got, your ride or die.
Exactly.
If you got Jordans, this kid got
That's
Jordans. If you got
horrible.
this, you know what I'm saying, for
That's
a man.
horrible.
And so after that,
That's horrible.
he never really formed real strong connections with his kids.
Cause goddamn, I done got used and abused
She
around this
fucked him.
motherfucker.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that face on him, I didn't even want to read it. Cause
That's
he
that dick
just knew
face.
it.
That's that dick face. We call that the dick face.
He just knew it. Somehow he knew it, but he still was like, that's my baby. That's my baby. We had just been talking about it. That letter came. He run down there, and I'm just looking at him.
Man,
I
he's
had to
sick
straight
as a
up tell his
motherfucker.
ass, dog, that little girl ain't got none of your DNA.
No, then. Oh, man,
None.
that's hurtful.
None.
You done put all
We
your
never
love
saw that
and
little girl
time.
again.
You done put all that
We
affection
never
into
saw that
it.
little girl again. He
I
never
wouldn't either.
picked her up. We never, and the girl never called us anymore.
Why was
so
she?
she must
Rick, she
have got
got
the same
called.
paperwork that he got on the same
Her
day.
motherfucking ass knew it wasn't his and
She
a good go.
never called that house ever again.
Why
after
would
that.
she? Goddamn, she just made a total ass out of herself. And then you made me pay for some shit that wasn't even none of mine. I'm sorry.
For 4 years.
I'm sorry for 4 years.
4 years.
I'm up here loving this motherfucker and everything. It ain't even none of mine. Damn.
He never formed other connections with
Damn.
other kids too.
That's sad.
That was his.
That's sad.
I guess he was scared to get his heart broke anymore.
That's sad.
Nah,
That's
should
sad.
have let us be there.
Yeah, he should have. Did something around this motherfucker.
Because he
head.
had sisters that would have, but he was like, nah, leave her alone. She gonna deal with that on her own.
No, I mean, basically, she a fucked up person. Shit, that's all. Shit.
But maybe she didn't know. Sometimes
She probably
some
didn't
girls
know.
don't
She probably didn't know. She just assumed.
I know
Well, you
friends-
motherfuckers need to
I
start
know
knowing who
friends
you fucking.
Who thought the baby
You
was
better,
one
motherfuckers need to
person.
start knowing who they fucking
and it
and
end
letting
up
nut
being
up in them.
another.
Then, goddamn me, I'm sorry.
I
Don't be going
definitely
around just
know.
throwing babies on niggas for no motherfucking reason.
If you're not,
let me
you
be
know what
quiet.
I suggest? I don't give a fuck who the man is. I mean, ever since my brother.
Don't be throwing kids on niggas and it ain't there.
If you're not living with this woman,
if you be fucking her without a condom, then you should
always get a test.
He should protect himself.
If you're not married to this woman or living in a committed relationship where you know, you should
put a condom
always get a test.
Put a condom on.
Always.
That's what they all say. That's what they all say.
Mine gonna always get a test. I don't give a fuck if they is living with that bitch.
Say wrap your willy.
My kids, or if they don't, I'm gonna buy my own DNA test and I'm gonna test your babies.
You can get a DNA test from the dollar store.
From the dollar store. I will test your babies. I'm sorry. Don't say you got no kids by my babies. Because I'm gonna test them.
Justin said wrap your willy.
You better wrap it. Wrap it tightly.
Hell no.
I don't give a fuck.
Hell no.
I'm gonna test every
You
last
just find somebody that's on the same level as you, and we don't want no kids.
A bitch is gonna want me to be their child's grandmother because I will do everything for your ass.
You gotta do like I did. When I went to the store, it was 3 boxes of condoms. It was 2 boys and me. So everybody had their own. And when we get up there, they was like, they was like, girl, you want? Yeah, bitch, yeah. They was like, it's good because I was like, yeah. Yeah.
Buying them boys some condoms.
I'm gonna buy my babies condoms.
Making sure they don't come. And they brought you home some kids anyway.
It wasn't even so much of the kids. It was the AIDS and the STDs.
Yeah. And they brought you home the kids anyway, though.
I'm gonna buy them everything. I don't
You say everything.
I don't regret my grandbabies. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I was
nobody say you regret your grandbabies.
I was letting my kids know that you just as important as a woman. You just as important to them. You got to protect yourself just as well as.
And they saluted you for that, but they threw them motherfuckers right in their back pocket. And
they used them because they used them motherfuckers because they didn't bring home no babies at that time.
At that time.
Well, that's a good thing.
When they was little kids.
Oh, well, that's a good thing. They waited.
Discovering themselves out here fucking and doing whatever. No, they didn't.
They waited.
All they did was had me almost have to kill a motherfucker because I'm like, I didn't even know motherfuckers was calling my condoms. Motherfucking big eye bitch.
They stealing your shit. You like, wait a minute.
What the fuck the condoms at? The fuck you talking about, nigga?
They was stealing your shit. They
was stealing your shit. I know motherfucking what.
They was stealing your shit.
Why is you counting my shit, motherfucker? Because these are not yours. So why you even count them? It doesn't make a difference.
Because they don't want their mama doing nothing.
You're lying. It was X, Y, we didn't use. I'm like, you a motherfucking lie because I don't even fuck with those condoms. All the time, my sons was coming in my room taking my condoms. And me and the man.
So you and your man getting into it because you thinking it's him fucking somebody else.
No, I didn't think it was him fucking somebody else. He thought it was me fucking somebody else. In my house.
I don't believe you. I'm with the nigga. You thought was using them on somebody else. I'm with the nigga. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Gina, why you do that man like that?
So you got them Costco condoms.
Gina, why you do that man like that?
This nigga stressed.
You should have left. You should have left y'all condoms there and went and bought you some new condoms for your other man.
He wasn't. Her son was doing the shit.
My sons were taking my condoms. So when I spoke to my sons about it, when I spoke to my sons about it, they let me know, and I was like, cool, I can buy y'all condoms. So every time we went to Walmart, we got 3 boxes.
How long ago was that? That was back when they was cost about $2.
No, they weren't $2. I bought the box.
Oh, you bought the big old box?
Yeah. Three of
them. You got the year supply.
Was you buying it for them or was you buying it for you?
I was buying theirs and mine.
Oh, okay.
It was 3 boxes. I
3
have
boxes?
2 sons and myself.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna buy their condoms. I don't give a fuck.
I bought my son condoms. And bought my own condoms, and I made sure I bought theirs because I didn't have no idea they were stealing mine.
Because
you got the
one man wanted to count them in fights.
You got
Hey, you know you were cheating on that man. You knew you were cheating on that man. Stop
you got those glow in the dark ones.
Yeah, she knew she was cheating on that man. That man had every right to feel that way. No fake it. No fake it. You were stealing them condoms.
Did he live in the house?
Straight up.
Nah, then fuck no. First of all, nigga, you ain't counting
like,
shit up in this bitch. Let's talk about this.
In my house,
you cannot count an egg in this house.
That's another reason why it was a problem. But I knew. But when he started saying it was X, Y, and Z, I'm like, yeah. And then I was like, but wait a minute.
I was lost. I thought he stole the shit.
Gina, you was happy you found out that it was your sons that was stealing your condoms instead of your man?
I never thought I didn't count them. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't think my man was stealing. My man thought I was using them on somebody else. Because he said it was X amount of them in there when he was done. So how the fuck his son?
So he must be one of them insecure niggas. He was counting them motherfuckers.
I mean, when you pick them
He
up,
insecure as motherfucker. He count condoms.
Look, if you pick them up and they was this long when you was
you
there,
come back
and then you
and
come
they
back this long, you're
Damn, she jumping off.
That's how they look. I'm like, I got 2 sons over here. I'm gone. I don't know. Every night
Just
they
tell
must
him
be
you were practicing.
Because I was like myself, like, motherfucker, you must have got them because the motherfucker pack was this long.
So y'all over there, y'all around arguing around this motherfucker. Y'all finna fight with each other. There ain't no motherfucker did wrong.
So just tell him you were practicing on other men so you could be good for him.
Ain't nobody did wrong. They finna break up a whole relationship. And ain't nobody did nothing wrong.
They stealing condoms.
That shit goes to the day. Shit, don't break up relationships because of petty shit. Real talk. Game for you people out there.
Ladies and gentlemen,
right, here we
let
go.
petty shit stop you from being friends with your people.
And here we
like
go
that.
now.
it is time for the news of yesterday and the day before or last year.
You always gotta sneak some shit
Or
in, don't you?
Or 100 years ago.
You always gotta sneak some shit in, don't you?
We'll be
No,
back.
I don't.
At the-
If they was your friend.
All right. Here we go. 1860, Abraham Lincoln.
Yes,
Shut your cool
Abraham
ass
Lincoln.
up,
He
you
became
old
president.
motherfucker.
In 1860,
1860 today.
today.
But
that cool
apparently he
motherfucker,
wasn't
y'all.
as much of a slave lover as people say he was. You watched that documentary with Will Smith?
What'd he do?
Yeah.
Apparently, Abraham Lincoln was not like really in favor of releasing slaves.
Yeah.
He was kind of coerced.
He was
into it.
coerced.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so he
So
wasn't.
fuck Abraham Lincoln then.
Well, he
wasn't
made
for
it
the
happen.
slaves.
He
Fuck
made it
Abraham
happen.
But
Lincoln.
it
then.
wasn't for the slaves. It was
for himself.
It was for him
basically,
to bring
yeah.
down the southern.
Fuck Abraham Lincoln then on that
I
note
mean, it
then.
wasn't.
Well, he still helped.
I'm
He
just
was-
He
saying.
still did the
It
shit.
wasn't genuine.
What's up, Scotty?
I mean,
What it do? What it do?
I mean, well, he
Mr.
did
Hudson
lose
in
his
the
life
building
over
all
it.
day.
So, I mean, you could say that a good sacrifice.
He did.
but
He lost his life
he
for
lost
what
his
he
life
did.
for the slaves, but I mean,
Yeah,
it could've-
Abe ain't do a goddamn thing.
1879, Canada celebrates Thanksgiving Day.
Is that right?
Now, why the fuck is they celebrating Thanksgiving?
That's what I was wondering. I thought the Native Americans were here.
Boy, Thanksgiving Day is
I
Thanksgiving
mean,
Day.
it was
Let
Native
everybody
Americans
celebrate
all
that shit.
over, but
What?
the
When the motherfucking white people came over here and killed off all my
America.
people and shit.
On that
And
same-
then when they
So-
killed all
They can
of them and
celebrate
took
that
over,
shit.
when they killed all my people
Well,
and
that
took
was at the
over the
beginning
land
of,
and shit, then they
yeah.
celebrated.
No, they said Columbus discovered America.
Thanksgiving is when the American people settled
Hell
after they killed off all the
Pilgrims.
niggas.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Pilgrims.
that's what I'm telling
But
you.
no, they had dinner with the Indians.
Yeah.
It's not
Allegedly.
They weren't killing them off at this time.
Look, we
The
just stretched it
Indians
out, look.
helped them eat because
That's
they
what's
didn't have no
going on.
food.
They showed them how to grow
This-
food and
yeah.
everything, and
And
then they
started-
killed
They were
them.
still.
Then they killed them after they
them
got
and
the
took their
That's why I
resources.
land.
said, why was we celebrating these
Yeah.
motherfuckers over here learning what we doing and then killing us off? Fuck them.
1888.
So true.
I guess there's a lot of 1888. Benjamin Harrison became president. I never heard of him before.
Harrison, he's
He
a
was a
pres-
president.
Yeah,
I guess
he
he
was
didn't
a
do too
president.
much.
He was the president.
I think he died.
Well, that probably didn't do too much then.
Harrison.
Benjamin Harrison. He beat Grover Cleveland.
Grover Cleveland.
I've heard of Cleveland, but not the high school.
Grover Cleveland.
Benjamin Harrison was the 23rd president.
I never heard
So,
of
Miss
him. I don't
Patricia.
know what he did.
What
Did he do anything significant?
Twin
Shit.
Snoop coming
Yeah,
through.
that's probably why
Real
we never
decent.
heard of him.
He was
Everybody over
president
there,
from
everybody.
1889 to 1893.
Is that right?
So only 4. That's 4
That's
years.
4 years.
Oh, 4 years.
Say hi
okay.
to the world. Tell everybody. Say
1923, USSR, before they were called Russia, they adopted a calendar with 5-day weeks
5-day weeks.
instead of 7. So that's
said
weird. It
that.
would throw everything off.
We just going up to
like,
Friday.
oh, we're just gonna go. Yeah,
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
They didn't have
used to work
weekends.
7 days a week.
but if they only had 5-day weeks, though, I don't know what they were trying to change the whole calendar.
Hey,
I think.
don't our time go back today or tomorrow? It go back tomorrow.
Tonight at 2 a.m.
Too back. Gina, you get your extra hour before you go to work.
Another
again.
president, Herbert Hoover. Herbert Hoover was elected
Herbert Hoover.
today.
What's
He
up?
was. I think he invented the vacuum.
Whatever.
Did he invent the
He
vacuum?
didn't have nothing to do with the
What's going
Hoovers.
on?
They-
Hoovervilles. That's where all the homeless people camped out in front of the White House. The Hoovervilles, because he didn't give them any support.
What you want?
1928.
1928.
Colonel Jacob Schick passes the first razor.
Oh yeah, that's where
Electric.
Chick Razor come
Electric
from.
razor.
Chick Razor come from.
He was a colonel. So he was in the army, I guess.
Yeah, he
Some
might
kind of
was. Yeah.
1940, FDR was reelected president.
Who was?
FDR.
Oh, okay.
Damn, they blamed the depression on Herbert Hoover.
Yeah, the Hoovervilles. That's why they didn't know where to
blamed the
stay.
depression on him. Yep.
Yeah, that was about the same time.
In my glasses.
1941, the USA lends the Soviet Union $1 million.
What?
In 41.
$1 million.
That's a lot of money in 1941.
That starts the Cold War.
That starts the Cold
War.
So we lend them money to
We
fight
lend
us.
them the money to buy their nuclear war.
To kill
and
us.
then for the next 50 years,
kill us.
we scared of their ass.
Exactly, to kill us.
Because that showed what happened. They were so scared of them.
That's what the whole Cold War was about.
Yeah, it was tension. Like, who's got? You
They
got
was
nukes?
scared.
Do we have nukes? We didn't know.
My mother said when they were in school, like once every 2 weeks, they would hear the alarm sounds and have bomb drills.
Yeah.
We used to have them.
No, we had
Tornado
and stuff like these.
I ain't never had no bomb drills.
Oh yeah, because
they were scared that Russia was gonna
bomb them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
That's
so
what
they
y'all
had to know
scared.
how to go down into the
into the basement.
Here we go. Here
to
we
the
go.
bunkers.
1945. The House Committee on Un-American Activities begins investigation of 7 radio commentators.
Yeah, that's the same thing I was just talking about. That's when the man would just say who he would. What was his name?
I think half the stuff we say are un-American.
Oh man.
But it was a
Fuck
lot
your
of things
vaccine,
you
by the way.
can't
Crazy
say
shit going
that
on around
back
this
then you couldn't say.
Don't fake it.
That was when they
You can
thought
talk
everybody
about the
was a
president,
spy.
that it
Remember,
would've
what was
came and
that? The
got you
marshal or
locked
whatever was calling out on the communists?
You
You can say
Yeah.
shit about the president, they would come lock your ass
Oh
up.
yeah, you couldn't.
The
do
one
that.
guy said, "You're a communist. You're a communist. You're
That's
a
what I'm trying to
communist."
see.
I forgot his name.
What's his name? Communist.
You're a communist.
Yeah,
You're a
he-
communist.
And then people
You're a
believed him.
communist.
People believed him since he said
And
they
you
were.
an ass.
He was a senator.
And people believe that when you hear
That
that.
was
McCarthy.
McCarthy,
Know
not
that,
Marshall.
but you an
McCarthy.
ass.
He was a senator. Yep.
I was just saying.
And he was
man.
just, that's all he was
Who
doing. Was
cares?
saying
This
people.
was the trial where
Really?
the people,
Who cares?
because any media, the
Exactly.
radio station, newspapers, all of that.
I don't know why.
Let me see.
Right.
Um,
I did.
1956, Eisenhower became president today.
1956.
Oh, Ike.
It's
19
November presidential race.
1961, the U.S. government issued a stamp honoring the 100th birthday of James Naismith.
James Naismith.
He's the guy
He
who
played
invented-
basketball. He invented basketball.
He invented basketball. Actually, he was Canadian. So basketball was invented in Canada 100 years ago. I think it was the YMCA. I think.
Yeah.
But it's
James
actually the
Naismith.
75th anniversary of the NBA.
Yeah,
this
right
year.
now, yeah.
So that was before the. Moving on. Let's see.
She's gonna turn around twice.
Who he steal that shit from?
1984. Ronald Reagan became president.
Ronald Reagan.
I remember that.
And 1985, crack arrived into the inner cities.
Goodness
In
gracious.
1984, whenever he's the one that
Goodness
decentralized
gracious.
the
Say-
banking system
Yeah.
too.
Say
He
goodness gracious.
decentralized
Deregulated them. Yep.
And the
Say fellow.
deregulation of
Say fellow.
AT&T Southwestern Bell happened
Say fellow.
at that same time.
Okay.
Say fella.
Remember when they became singular?
Ooh.
AT&T was
They
singular
did-
for a while.
They cell phone was singular.
And then they had to switch back.
Yeah.
And this,
Say fella.
But remember, at one time it was
Say
everything
fellow.
was Southwestern Bell.
Say
And
fellow.
then they made them break up. Then that's where AT&T
Antitrust
Yeah.
agreement.
It was during the same time.
Necklace.
Let's see, 1985.
Yes,
In Texas, basically spilled 150 billion barrels of oil. 150,000. So
Damn. And who was that did that?
Oh, you coffee.
it was in
Get your
Ranger,
coat.
Texas.
In Ranger, Texas.
Probably your boy George Bush. He's the oil guy over there.
You know, it was probably his dumbass cousin that did it.
And another one, 1986. A Reverend Donald Wildmine.
I thought you was going to say Donald Limp Dick. I was going to say, what?
Dang.
I don't know where that came from.
Donald
Ricky
Wilmine
fucked up
he began a crusade against Howard Stern. He didn't like him, so Howard
yeah.
Stern pissed
Howard
off
Stern.
the Reverend.
Well, if it's Howard Stern involved, you know it's all bad.
The Reverend don't like
Hey,
him.
that's my nigga.
Yeah, Howard Stern
Howard
involved.
Stern
Literally.
If Howard Stern involved, you know
Howard
it's all
Stern gave
bad.
us the ability to say a
Oh,
lie
he
Him
most
and
definitely
George-
did.
George Carlin.
He most definitely did.
that we would not be
He
able to
used
say.
to
Yeah.
clown.
Yeah, let's see.
He's like, I like these bitches. Come on over here.
And another one, we were talking about the same thing. In 1989, the U.S. Marshals and the FCC seized a pirate radio station in Brooklyn.
They seized it.
Yeah.
They seized the whole station. Remember that movie Airheads? You ever see that? They basically took over the radio station. But I think,
But a pirate, that was against the law. You couldn't pirate.
They probably weren't paying.
You had to have your certifications and licenses and stuff. You had to pay the FCC.
They snuck in doing it, right.
Yeah, they weren't paying.
Literally like that movie, I guess. Yeah.
Yep. Snuck in through the side door.
That's why we have our radio stations. We ain't got no rules.
No rules, bitch. Yeah.
1990, a gentleman named by Arsenio.
Boy had more shows than anybody in the world that got canceled.
He got the Walk of Fame.
That boy done got canceled a million times.
Because that new show, he should have never did it.
Right.
He should have just stuck with Coming to America.
He should have just
That
been
was
a
Coming
legend.
to America.
He should have just stayed a
Coming
legend.
to America.
I remember him 1990. Dave Justice won the Rookie of the Year from the Braves. I remember. I used to have his rookie card. He was. The Braves were good back in the 90s.
Yeah.
95,
they
90s.
What two-hand salute to them? They won.
David Justice was the shit.
So at least Houston.
That was my granddaddy's favorite team.
At least the Astros didn't cheat this year, huh?
Yeah, no, they ain't cheating.
David Justice was the shit.
He had a
He
good
was-
squad.
He was the first one to marry Halle Berry.
Smoltz, they had a whole squad back then. 1993, Holyfield beat Riddick Bowe.
1993, that was 93.
Rounds. Oh, Riddick Bowe, that guy.
Ooh.
Another gentleman by the name of, in 2012, a gentleman by the name of Barack Obama was elected president.
2012. Damn, that was 2012.
2012 today.
Back quick as a motherfucker.
Right.
That was his second time.
That's whenever they tallied the votes, you would know who was the president the next day, not like 2 weeks or a month later like this year.
With both of his things, we knew before we went to sleep who won.
Yeah, it wasn't even
surprised.
close. Yeah.
I was surprised.
And the last one,
Last but not least,
I
I'm
think
high as fuck.
You're not sharing with class.
She got high before
Sharing
she got
with the
here.
class. She got pretty
She
high.
did that before she got here.
Isn't Elizabeth Warren the school education secretary or something? But she was elected in 2012 also. But I think she's been doing. Isn't Elizabeth Warren the education secretary?
She don't know nothing about no fucking
she's a senator.
educated.
I thought you were an educator.
She's
or
a
whatever.
U.S.
She don't know
senator.
nothing about nothing.
Oh, I thought she was in charge of the.
She over there, goddamn me.
Well, I know she's a senator.
She don't even know how to ask my asshole right now.
Okay, well that's the end of it. She was elected today too.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure she fucked up the education system.
She fucked up the education system.
I thought it was her.
Somebody did.
Somebody fucked it up anytime they got a fall break, a Thanksgiving break, and a Christmas break now. Them motherfuckers was out for Halloween. 5 motherfucking days for Halloween.
Yeah, they were off.
We have not one.
I ain't getting no motherfucker off days.
We went to school, then went trick-or-treating, and then went to school the next day with all the candy. These motherfuckers give us a 5-day, and these kids get to
kids went off
come off of their candy high before they go back in, and you bitches, no, that ain't how it works.
I know that's why they be loving us, because they ain't getting no 5-day break.
These kids had a 5-day weekend for Halloween, motherfuckers.
Ooh, don't drink wine and.
Oh, that's why, because they scheduled the parent conferences on that same time, so they planned it. It was premeditated.
They planned it on our
Okay, well, did y'all make it to y'all parents' conference?
I had all mine.
I did, yep. I got outstanding reviews
Every
for
year.
my kids.
I didn't.
I did.
Actually, when I was in grade school, my grades.
I just made it by.
My babies are awesome.
My grades did not start declining till 7th grade. That's when I found weed. So, as long as the kids have good grades till at least the end of middle school.
I knew a gang of niggas when they started weed. School came the
I
last thing on their mind.
I started smoking weed at 17, and I still
a
had
lot
great
of niggas
grades.
that
start
started
till
smoking weed in school
17?
became the last
We used
thing
to
on their
play
mind.
with my
I was
mom's
like
them
12.
stuff when we were young. We used to play with their stuff, but no, I didn't start smoking weed.
What do you mean
until
play with
9.
their stuff?
Like, we would find it and we'd roll it up and shit and try to smoke it when we were little kids and shit. But
it never happened? You did not inhale?
We ain't do that shit for real. I started smoking weed.
She found the weed, rolled it up,
and then play with it.
Like motherfuckers used to, like a lot of motherfuckers started smoking cigarettes from picking up little cigarettes outside and puffing on them motherfuckers.
I didn't start smoking
no
weed.
faking.
I did it was on Dago.
No faking.
Album.
A lot of niggas started smoking back in the day because they was picking up other motherfuckers' cigarettes off the guy. That's how a lot of the kids was doing.
I wasn't doing that.
No fucking faking.
I didn't start smoking weed until the Chronic album came out. And we went to the Palace. And the Palace was empty. So me and my cousin both had $5 a piece and $5 for some Chinamen.
Oh yeah, you
so
got to
we
go to
said,
White
let's
Castle's
go
with the deal
in and buy
Saints.
a sack so we can roll a blunt. So we went and bought a Philly blunt at Liquor Doctor. Oh, we smoked that shit.
Damn real.
We've been smoking ever since. But my grades never went
down. Had that
down.
horrible Reggie
if
back
anything,
in the day.
I was able to focus more. I've always been
when we smoked weed, $5 to get you a whole
damn
and then it came in a little church
the little envelope that you put your money in to tell you.
They trying to make that shit look like it was good, like it was packaged up.
Yeah. It sure used to be in a little envelope that you would write.
Try to make it seem like it's presentable. Nigga, put that shit in a plastic bag and tie it up and give it a twist. Put that shit in a plastic bag, tied up, and give it away.
$5 to get you a whole lot.
My mama them dimes.
It should have got you a whole lot of that ragged ass weed we smoked on back in the day.
That's all right, we still was high.
That shit ragged as about. Well, we grew up smoking number tree bark.
That's why.
That shit was dark. It was
compared to what we smoked now, that shit was tree bark.
No, you'd have to grind. It was all the compressed.
Man, that shit was exactly.
It had a very
peel it apart.
And it had a very low THC quantity.
With all
the
seeds.
best of the THC level was maybe like 6 or 10%. It's close to 30% now.
Look at her. She always talking about it still work though.
I mean, it worked because y'all didn't know no difference.
No.
Because
I used to have to smoke a whole pound.
All 5 blunts to get high.
Hell, you had to smoke a whole pound just to feel a buzz.
No, Brass Monkey made me feel nice.
Hell no,
Brass Monkey. That funky monkey.
Hell no. No, you a low down dirty alcoholic from way back.
You low down dirty bastard.
From way back when.
They call it the brown bag special.
Way back when. Straight up, boy. You didn't drunk it all, did you?
Bag or two, some MD 2020.
Shit, I almost died off a brick.
She didn't drunk it all, goddamn.
St. Ives.
Yes, you did.
Crooked Eye.
Growing up,
it
boy,
was
you about
the
drunk
Mad
everything.
Dog. They had just came out with the lime green flavor.
You was bougie.
I was drinking
that.
I was
we graduated high school. My cousin sang,
girl,
here,
stop
drink this. We're celebrating.
No, but I was ghetto when it came to beer because I like my liquor. I was drinking Slick my liquor the Bull. I like Coke 45 and Slick my liquor the Bull.
I'm telling you.
I'm drinking OE. I like malt liquor.
I like malt liquor.
I love malt liquor.
It's something about some malt liquor.
Yeah, hey, y'all motherfuckers acting crazy as a motherfucker.
And then I'm a bougie malt liquor drinker. I want my shit in a champagne glass.
Me too. They get mad at me because I
want
malt liquor. They get mad at me because I always want my shit in glasses.
I used to have my OE.
You want that to the goddamn everything.
And my mama used to drink, what was that called? King Cobra.
King Cobra.
I would go in there and get me a glass and pour me a little King Cobra in there, and I'd be the bougie.
They say if you drink it out of straw, you get even more fucked up.
You do.
I always
you do because it takes longer to get to your brain, and when it hits you, you be like, oh.
Oh man, y'all something else with the liquor,
I like
boy.
To drink my liquor out of straws.
I like. What about some Schlitz?
Just feel more sophisticated.
Let me try some. You so bougie. I'm like, no, I don't want to drink.
Bricks likes the Schlitz.
Schlitz my liquor.
Schlitz malt liquor.
Schlitz malt liquor.
But you know what?
Come on, Billy.
What's the nastiest?
My baby mama, boy, she loves Schlitz. I said, God
I can't
damn.
fuck with no Schlitz.
That goddamn me shit.
Paps is the nastiest
What
shit.
about goddamn me? What's the stag?
Stag.
Our Stag is
in the hood.
On that shit
in the hood, they was drinking Stag like that shit was Budweiser.
Stag is the old people drink. You got it. If you ain't drink Stag,
who told you
that?
that? Because when I was growing up in the hood, boy, they was drinking Stag like Budweiser.
That's because it was cheap.
That's right. So that shit had motherfuckers going pissing every.
That's why I don't like beer, because beer runs straight through me.
That shit had the boy pissing.
Like when me and my partner,
you don't get peed on fucking with a
boy. No,
like if we was just chilling in within, then okay, I Hennessy and I Budweiser and I Cavassier and I Michelob. But if you drink your beer, you have to be inside. I didn't drink beer in the street. Beer and coffee, you do not drink in the street.
Shut your bougie ass up. You just abuse you. You think you was too good back then, huh? I don't want to get caught with the can in my hand.
No,
Goddamn
I don't
me.
get caught with the can in my hand now.
You about to have about a whole 30-pack in the back of your car and go sit at the park.
That's why I pour mine in a cup.
I didn't never have no motherfucking beer in my car sitting in no park, baby. I had yak with my glass sitting in the park.
That nigga go get a whole 30-pack, go sit out Forest Park all day long, get fucked up.
Yeah, I was drinking yak sitting in Forest Park.
O'Fallon Park.
Forest Park.
Forest Park, O'Fallon Park, Kinlock Park.
And I'm going to have me some yak with my glass.
Them niggas still.
No, they still, exactly.
Or some wine.
Most definitely. Or some wine.
For sure.
Some winky eye.
Nah, winky eye didn't exist.
That ain't eyes. I remember that shit.
He's talking about that. All these wine be giving a winky eye.
What about the
It's called a winky owl.
Winky owl.
I ain't never had that shit.
Winky owl.
That was just shit. Hurricane and some shit.
Hurricane. That hurricane had
Only
boozy.
thing I did was
Slurricane.
I did the Incredible Hulk with the
yeah, that was good.
The Hypnotic and the Hennessy,
Hennessy.
but I didn't do no Hurricane or no Thunderbird.
The ambassador used to water down the hurricanes. Fuck y'all.
Say water down. Huh?
The shit'll be green. That shit is not supposed to be light green, like lime green. It's supposed to be a dark green.
Dark. Cause that mean they didn't give you the Hennessy. They gave you water.
Yeah, they gave you. They gave
you Hennessy.
Cause that Hypnotic shit was a little bit. That shit was hella expensive by itself.
It was
and
$2
then
for
you
$2.
Because y'all let Tupac soup y'all head up.
You have to put
That was
shit
that
in.
Tangeray.
Hypnotic. Hypnotic.
Tupac had
Alizé.
passion.
Hypnotic and what?
Alizé.
Hypnotic and what? Alizé.
Alizé. It was Alizé.
It wasn't Hypnotic.
It's the same thing.
I was gonna say that's still passion now.
Yeah, goddamn.
The hurricane.
The Incredible Hulk was Hennessy and Hypnotic. That blue Hypnotic and the Hennessy.
And
you pour it and it turns green.
And it turned green. Incredible Hulk. These like that.
How's that go?
The Hulk don't do
I don't want no
bullshit
motherfucking
like
gal that gonna turn into Incredible Hulk and she drinks some goddamn liquor, boy. I'm good.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
It's all according. It's all according.
You don't turn
It's all according if she's a nice Hulk or not.
That Hulk is just the name of the
Fair.
drink. That ain't what you supposed to turn into.
It's all according if she a nice Hulk or not.
Some people don't know how to handle their liquor.
Yeah, they don't.
Some people don't know how to handle their liquor. I'm sorry. You can get their ass a beer. They acting around like they done drunk a whole 50 Hennessy around this motherfucker.
100%.
I'm sorry. Some people just can't handle it. It is what it is. No faking. Drinking is not for everybody, just like smoking weed not for everybody.
I was going to say, some people can't handle their crack shit.
Smoking crack ain't for everybody. Doing heroin ain't good for everybody. Doing fentanyl ain't good for smoking water ain't good for everybody. Just do it all, goddamn.
Just different
Or you can be in the goddamn chicken coop like
like Debo.
So you smoke the water,
like
you don't drink
smoky
it?
ass.
Smoking goddamn doing angel dust around this motherfucker, goddamn me. Real talk. In somebody's pigeon coop. Itching like a motherfucker.
That's not from experience, is it?
Hell no. Hell no, boy. You'll never catch me in nobody's chicken coop. Hell.
Jerking and shit.
God damn, that boy, I was in Debo, woke up in Debo chicken coop.
My mama had to get me out of Devo's chicken coop.
You were hanging out with Mike Tyson?
Hell no.
Oh, that was a pigeon coop.
Hell no.
He said that was a pigeon coop.
No, that was a goddamn shit. That shit crazy.
Say, no, don't hit it like this.
Had a nigga in a straight pigeon coop, boy.
If he had a listen, his ass wouldn't have been. They told him, don't hit it like that. What do you mean? I'm a
He was
smoke dog.
They told him. They told him. They told
And
him.
that motherfucker over there.
Hey, that's how I used to tell motherfucker when we was smoking that K2. Hey, hit it 2 times.
And you did that dumb shit.
Hit it 2 times. That shit had their ass all the way up in Mars, some motherfucker.
Oh, scratching and shit.
I seen the motherfucker in a video.
I seen motherfuckers in jail videos.
I'm looking at niggas. I'm talking about motherfuckers. I'm talking about motherfuckers flopping out
And they
off that
still
shit,
smoking
boy.
that shit in jail. They be seeing them jail videos.
Yeah.
And they be smoking that shit in jail.
I hit that shit 2 times, boy. I seemed like I think I was past Mars. I don't know where I was at. I'm like, Lord, bring me down up off this high here, boy. I don't need this one, boy. No fake it. Man, that's beyond Venus around this.
I ain't finna do no crazy shit like that.
Straight up.
If it ain't weed, why is you fucking with it?
Straight up. You ain't here lying. You would do amazing shit with your own papers and you can't do shit. You would do some amazing shit, goddamn. You would do some extra shit. Real talk. That's how I picked this habit up. Fuck around with them papers. I never was a smoker. I had to goddamn me try to make something else crack-lack from the weed. I couldn't smoke weed no more. I had to do something else. I picked up a goddamn black and mild habit. God damn. At least I ain't go to drinking though. I never did go to drinking though. Yeah. I'm good.
I mean, social
It's
drinking
the lesser of two evils.
Yeah,
social drinking
Ain't
is
nothing
cool.
wrong with drinking.
Except when you drink too much and you pass out.
Or when you
and you
sneaking.
piss on yourself.
Or
you puke 5 times.
You one of them sneaky motherfuckers that's drinking and motherfuckers don't know that you an alcoholic.
I'm not a drunk. I drink.
I ain't drunk. I'm just drinking. Were
It's
you
different
so
being
high?
a drunk and being a drinker. Don't do that one.
Don't do what?
It's a difference to being drinking and being a drunk.
Yeah, it most definitely is. You drinking people, y'all just drink just to have a good time, something like that probably.
If you're drunk, you need it.
Yeah, you're right.
It's your
I hang around them every day.
Standard.
I don't need it.
You don't see them without a drink in there.
There you go.
He's like, whoa, what's wrong? You're missing
I'm talking about as
something.
soon as they wake up, shit, it's that before the goddamn me bacon and eggs. I'm getting me a bacon.
Bacon, eggs, and beer.
And now that I think about it, Wendy's got a sausage and egg bacon sandwich, something down for $1 right now. If they still selling if they still selling breakfast, I'm finna stop that motherfucker.
Stop and get that.
If they got it going on,
I'm starving.
I'm talking about if they got it going on, if they still selling
It's
breakfast.
2 o'clock.
It's 3 o'clock. It's
Yeah,
damn near lunch.
tripping.
It's damn near
2:30
dinner
something.
time.
Oh, I
It's
thought they might.
summertime.
You know what? I thought they might have turned it to Jack in the Box. You know, Jack in the Box. You know, they sell it all day long.
I don't do fast food, sir.
Straight up, I do.
Healthy.
Shit, fuck
I
that.
do. When I ain't got them
As
with
a matter
me,
of fact,
I do it.
I hope my mama got something ready for when I get home. Old Bird, you were just on her, goddamn it. Let's see what we got going on.
She don't want to. You have her call in next week.
Who?
mom.
My old baby. Oh no, she want to be talking no shit about me.
Yeah, that's fine. She can tell us all your baby stories.
Oh, no baby stories.
Hey, mom, call in next week. Call in next week, mom.
Oh no.
I'm gonna tell her.
No, you ain't gonna tell her.
Next week.
No, you ain't. Goddamn, you mind your business. You gonna take care of the business that you need to take care of.
I want to hear some Lil Fell stories.
You take care of the business that you need to take care of.
You had that motherfucking Martell and
I ain't said nothing about no damn Martell.
whatever it was.
Martell is Cavassier.
And
She had
Tangeray.
Cavassier and Tangeray.
Boy, I ain't lying. It ain't like I'm lying.
She was cussing y'all out.
Boy, it ain't like I'm lying. She gonna tell you that too.
No, you don't need to be talking
Yeah.
about her.
Call in, mom. We'll talk
It ain't
next
nobody.
week.
It ain't nobody motherfucking business. What she
Hey,
doing.
shut your ass up.
That's what I was saying.
Country ass.
You should have
Type
seen
of
your
shit
mouth.
is that? You can't get mad because she goddamn me drink.
So what we
goddamn
finna do,
me
y'all? We finna
Vassier.
close this out.
Yeah, we
It's
closing
10
this
5.
out.
I
We
mean,
getting
10
out of
5.
here.
What time is it?
3 o'clock.
Oh,
Your ass been
are you
talking.
fucking for real?
Yes.
You didn't close
You
your
ain't hear
yap
me
once
say-
in a while.
Let's get up out of here about
Oh,
30
we well
minutes
over
ago.
the stage. Y'all get y'all ass up out of here. I'm gonna holler at y'all next week.
Peace out.
A
You ain't
Fellington.
even lying. God
What you
damn.
got,
All
Bricks?
right, y'all.
Almost
So,
3
of course,
o'clock.
you can find me at Bricks Montana on all platforms of social media. You might see me tonight at the Yours Awards. Check that out.
Yours
in
Awards.
Ferguson. Check out some of those very creative, funny advertisements that the Kick It and Company show requested.
They requested around
We
here,
requested them. We the one told them.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
right. You
Right.
told him.
And,
Well,
and
I
Fell,
told-
Fell says
You
to
told
vote.
him.
Fell says to vote for us too.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, it is
And
what
vote
it
for
is.
us. Fuck all that dumb shit.
Nah.
I don't even ask nobody to vote for us.
They don't, because they ain't
They
gonna do
ain't.
it.
They ain't.
You already know they ain't gonna do it.
Then they gonna act
Don't
like.
even know they don't even know why he waste our time. we learned that the first 2-3
So
years.
Gina, how can we meet you?
Y'all gonna meet me?
How can we reach you?
So how can we meet you?
Yeah.
You can meet her in a
Yeah,
hold
yeah.
on. Bring, if you meet Gina, bring some extra condoms. She might run out.
Man, good lord.
Fuck you, Justin.
Literally or
My
figuratively?
kids, you couldn't handle it literally, but my kids have their own condoms.
They got their own
now, and
condoms now.
I don't even know if they
not even wearing them.
because I'm getting grandbabies left and right.
Yeah, they not wearing.
She
You
just
not
like 3
getting
of them
no-
on their way now.
Boy, ain't nobody think about no damn
About,
condoms.
about one person. 3 of them on their way now. Yeah,
Boy, they ain't thinking about. They ain't 20 Sue. Boy, they horn dogs. They ain't thinking about no. They ain't thinking about no
They horn
condoms. Boy,
dogs
boy, they
right
can fuck out. Boy, if I got that energy, boy, I start my own porno. Goddamn it.
Oh God.
Fellington will buy a short bus for his
Oh
kids.
God.
Boy, if I had that energy,
Because they gonna
boy,
all
I
be
start my
retarded
own
because he
porno
old as
company
fuck.
around this
All these old
motherfucker,
motherfuckers
boy.
keep on trying to produce these babies and wonder why all of them slow.
They
All
stop.
these old,
Damn.
all these old people should not have kids. Y'all fucking these kids up.
That's crazy. You ain't no good.
I'm just telling you the truth. That's what the doctor gonna tell you. Is the baby's gonna be have Down syndrome and all type of
Oh,
shit.
shit,
Because
this
old people is not meant to have babies.
Shit, the old motherfuckers is the one that having all the damn
and
kids
that's why
right
the
now.
kids slow. That's why these motherfuckers.
Hell.
She's
Got
saying.
You 50, 60 years old talking about you want a kid.
And that's why something wrong with all the children.
Ain't nothing wrong because that old shit.
Okay.
They ain't got
Yes,
nothing
it
wrong.
is.
Yeah, it is.
They tell you that that's science.
Eggs get bad.
Women are when a female is born, she's born with all the eggs that she will ever have. It's
and they
nothing
get
new.
Bad
They get old.
Once you run to the bottom of the
all
barrel.
the eggs that I have, no matter how many times I produce eggs, I've been had these eggs since birth. So if I'm 60, then I've been having them for 60. Them eggs 60 years old. If I'm 40 something and I'm having a baby, the motherfucking eggs is 40 something.
Yeah, them motherfuckers old.
They old and bad.
We don't need to tell. But some people eggs probably still reproduce, Gina.
You got your
Them
eggs.
bitches don't. Them old
They
bitches
old.
like Janet Jackson and shit. They not using real eggs and shit. They have it in vitro and all of that shit.
Fertilization
Them
around this
motherfuckers
motherfucker.
ain't normally going into the club and fucking a nigga in the bathroom and ending up knocked up. These bitches is going through all kind of psychological, scientific shit. Your eggs are bad after 40.
Your eggs are bad. Ladies, your eggs are bad
They're not
after
bad,
40.
they're just hard boiled.
They hard boiled, all right.
Don't be trying to
It
goddamn.
be one that's good and then 3 that's bad and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's why all of them don't
serial
attach.
killers'
Like, they
parents
might
be
give
40
you-
years older than.
That's how old girl end up with 8 kids, 9 kids, whatever, because they give you 9, 10 eggs, hoping that at least one of them attached.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, that's like
true.
I say, it's a miracle when all of them attach,
Yep.
because only 1 or 2 might attach.
That's most definitely true.
That's why they
And you
shoot all
getting
them
paid
in
because we
there.
need to be up out of here. Where we find you at?
You can find me on.
You can find me in St. Louis.
That's Gina Wade on Facebook, Instagram. You can find me on Talk That Talk, Cocktail Hour page, W3W page. And once again, check us out on Mondays for Talk That Talk Cocktail Hours from 7 to 9 p.m.
7 to 9.
Cocktail hour. That mean they drinking on that motherfucker now, huh?
Why would you assume that?
Cocktail hours. They drinking. And when it's drinking around, that means it's gonna be some shit going on. No fighting with a bunch of women. Goddamn me. All day long.
Where can we find you at, Phil?
Definitely don't want to be there.
And where can we find you at, Phil?
Justin, definitely don't want to be there.
Now, you don't go nowhere. You need
I
to
was
go
just saying,
home.
I definitely don't want to be there. Goodness gracious. Big fail. Mr. Underscore Boss Big Back Beaters on Instagram. Mr. Don't Quit on Facebook and go get all my albums right now. All of them, all 9 of them sons of bitches, goddamn me. Go Alvin in stores everywhere. Go get it. See.
I didn't tell them about your jewelry.
Show them no jewelry.
What's that thing in your ear? Is that a transmitter?
Oh yeah, we got some earth. We got some earth.
You got some people out in the van, do you?
Yeah, nope.
He the feds.
We just got lazy and didn't want to keep holding on this goddamn phone.
Phil, you the feds?
I got tired of holding on this goddamn phone.
All right, Justin, where can we find you?
My name's Justin Kick Mycitymymusic.
Kick
It and Company each and every Saturday, 12 to 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Next week, a shout out to True Emperors Entertainment.
Yeah.
We'll be having them live via satellite, straight out of the FL. And shout out to our show last week over there at the Trunk or Treat. So I appreciate all that. Everybody did a good job out there.
Y'all did a good job.
That was a fun time.
Awesome.
Y'all did a good job.
In the meantime, we're going to get the hell out of here.
All right, peace out, y'all.
We'll see y'all next week.
Yo, what up? Yo, what up? I don't know about y'all, but I'm finna find me something to eat on.
Yes, let's go to Wendy's.
They ain't got the dollar burgers.
They ain't got their other dollar burgers.
They ain't got the dollar everything is house, motherfucker, at Wendy's.
They done went up on everything.
You know that shit.
Come on, Phil. We gotta find something. I gotta eat it before I get to them kids now. What the fuck?
Well, you gotta eat it before you get to the kids.
Yes,
Oh,
come on.
goddamn.
I can't even take the soda back there. Shit.
Hell
We
no,
gotta
boy.
eat some shit.
I don't know what I'm trying to see or see it. We could, no, but if you want to stop and get something, I'll stop you and get something, though.
I gotta get something. Like on this street so it can be gone.
You say already by the time you go.
Yeah, I got to.
You got to.
Yeah.
Gina, you got two, too. You got two, too.
Well, my axle broke on my car.